what I've been doing.
Miles is going to grab the link and share it out real quick, and
then we'll
we'll
clap,
get
and
going.
so I can edit this in post.
So today we're playing another game for me to learn about Age of Sigmar, and I'm taking the same list of Ogors as I did last time. That is 4 Lead Belchers, a Fire Belly, a Tyrant, 6 Gluttons, 2 Mournfang Cavalry, and 4 Frost Sabers. But in stage 2 of learning, I want to learn about some monsters. So I took a giant Bundo Whale Biter or something like that. He's the Gargant who is a sailor. And Miles has taken a Khorne Demons list, and he has, looks like 3 units of 5 Khorne Hounds, a unit of 20 Bloodletters, 2 Demon Princes, a Greater Demon of Khorne, and a Soul Grinder. And the Greater Demon of Khorne is one with many axe attacks, or not many axe attacks, but when they hit hard or something like that.
Yeah, today's the Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage.
He's pissed off. So, we've deployed. Do you want to do top down for me real quick?
Yeah, we can do a little top down.
Yeah, we deployed across from each other. There's 3 objectives through the middle. It's hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And we rolled off to see who goes first because we're still doing this new styles, and Miles is going to go first. So.
Yeah, so we haven't worked in battalions and stuff yet for Don, so or just to keep things straightforward in the list building phase. So we decided that rolling off to go first was the most equitable. So I'm going to go first. This is Survival of the Fittest.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have chosen some units.
We've chosen some units. So as Don said, I've got 3 units of Hounds of Khorne, or Bloodhounds. I don't remember. Whatever.
Flesh Hounds?
Flesh Hounds. Sure. That sounds good.
Look, they're mean. They're
dogs of Khorne. A big unit of 20 Bloodletters, 2 Demon Princes, the Bloodthirster, and the Soul Grinder. My 3 Predator units are going to be this blue Demon Prince, the Bloodthirster, and the Soul Grinder.
Yeah, and mine are going to be Bundo Whalebiter, the Mournfangs, and my Tyrant in the back there.
I am playing Reapers of Vengeance, which may let me do some extra fighting in the hero phase or in the combat phase. We'll see how that goes for me.
Oh yeah, and I'm doing the guys who do mortal impact wounds.
Nice, better impact wounds.
No, or like they hit on 6s. They do impact. Oh, that's
they all do that. Yeah.
I don't remember what I'm playing.
Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Sounds good. So first thing in the hero phase, we both have command points. I already put them up on the board for us. And then we'll each do a hero ability.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try and get an extra command point, maybe on the Bloodthirster. I get one.
Now, I don't think I have anything other than that to do, right? Oh, no, it's not. It's your hero phase.
No, you get to do it too.
Oh, okay. Like, everyone's fresh, so might as well just go for that.
Might as well go for it.
4 up roll?
4 up.
If I don't do it.
Nope. It's okay. You'll get another chance next turn.
Yeah, it won't count for much, but...
I don't think I have anything else to do during the hero phase.
Okay.
So we'll just launch right into movement.
All right, get to it.
Actually, I should say I do have one thing left to do, which is to pick my secondary objective.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to try and run 3 units.
Got it.
If I was really clever in my list building, I would have brought 3 monsters, because you do get an extra point if you manage to do this with 3 monsters. But I only have the one.
What's this about?
Oh, that's my extra command point.
Oh, I see.
You give it to a person that they have to use it.
Got it.
But yeah, I can see why that would be confusing. So I'm going to run with these dogs, these Bloodletters, and this 1 Demon Prince.
Sounds good.
Cool. So let's get right into movement. Running these dogs, 5, and they normally go 8, but I don't want to completely outpace myself here, so they're really just going to go 9.
Yeah, because the last time we played, you declared this, and then you whiffed on it.
Yeah, I really don't want to do that a second time.
I don't mind.
Now the Demon Prince does fly, so I'm going to run him next because he moves 12 inches, so I can just get him up to here, and then we'll run these Bloodletters.
Ooh, they're
going.
Their hooves are powerful today.
There we go. Yeah, so they're going to get up in your face here. Thank you for loaning me these sweet movement trays.
Miles was like, how am I going to move all these 32mm Bloodletters? And I was like, I play Orcs in 40K.
Yeah.
These are handy things I like to use.
Sounds good. Let's move this Demon Prince. I think he actually might want to hang back and sort of try and be a beta strike. Let's move these dogs up. They're just going to park themselves on this objective.
I just want to be clear. You just chose to be a beta with your Bloodthirster?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting move.
Yeah.
I know why he's angry now.
He's very angry. Right,
he's like, you better not ever do this again.
Right. And then I'm actually going to swing around the other side here to
cool. Sounds good.
move those dogs. And they are just going to move up, park on this objective. Cool. And Demon Prince up here with them. Doing cool Demon Prince stuff. I think I will attempt to shoot something with this Soul Grinder.
Okay.
Mainly just to see what it does.
Sounds good. I feel like he had 16-inch range.
That sounds right. There's two gun profiles, and one thing I want to quick check is
it the same gun
do I get both? Is the real question. It looks like I get both.
I think one of them you puke and one of them you do something else.
Yeah, there's a puke and there's a cannon.
Okay.
So let's throw everything at well, whatever we can hit, right? So 16 inches from the Harvester cannon.
That's.
I don't know where we measure from in this fucking model.
What about in this game? Do you measure from the weapon?
No, you measure from the base usually. This is
so this would be from like his legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think we can hit those.
I think that's
those
true.
Ogors.
Yep, that seems
Let's go for
reasonable.
It. So with the Harvester cannon, we've got 6 shots.
Now, before you shoot, is there like a thing I can do to make these guys harder to kill?
Absolutely. You could use a command point to all-out defense and give them +1 to save.
And what's the rend on what you're shooting at them?
I've got a rend of -1 on this cannon, and then the spit has a -2. Spit's a single shot.
And how do you, and what's your like to hit?
4 ups to hit, 3 ups to wound.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. Sounds good. You are, yeah.
Cool.
I'm just gonna I wanted to double check. I could just reroll. Okay, that's all. So, we're within range of a sweet Khorne Demon Prince, so we're gonna reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
So here are 6 hits, looking for 4s. We got 2 hits, and we're gonna reroll 1.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Okay.
And then 3s to wound. We got 2 wounds at -1, which is nothing, right? Which is +1, -1.
Right. So I get 5 ups.
Yep.
Am I making neither of them?
Okay. They're both single damage.
So one guy's down taking 2 points.
Yep.
Gluttons have 4, so we'll just mark a 2.
There we go. And then we've got the Phlegm Bombardment on a 4. Reroll that 1. Ooh, it's a hit. Wounds on a 3. It's a wound. It's a rend -2.
So this one I'm on a 6. No, one definitely doesn't do it. You probably kill him, huh?
For 3 damage.
Okay, so it kills 1, and then another one's down to 3. Is that true?
Down 1. It
Yeah, they have 4 wounds each.
that guy. Oh yeah, so that guy. Yeah, exactly. They've taken 1.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay. You wanna So do I have to make a leadership test or anything with those guys?
I think you do.
Okay. I lost 1.
Yep.
My bravery is 6.
So a 6 would be bad.
Okay. It's a 3.
They're great.
All right, sweetness.
Loving life, doing ogre stuff.
I guess it's an interesting one. So I was gonna pick the secondary where I run, but
well, real quick, at the end of my turn, I did my secondary for 2.
Okay.
And then I'm holding all 3 objectives for 5.
Okay. So you're on 7 points.
No, it's 5 total.
5
3.
total. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so I think the run objective is the right one for me this turn as well.
Okay.
Because at some point, I think this is going to be a bloodbath, and it's the only
It's the only turn to do
where
it.
I'm actually going to be able to do
I
it.
agree. That's probably true.
And then
I don't know if you have any run and charge guys, but that would be a good one for them.
not sure if I do.
Okay.
But yeah, so I guess that my we got to do our command or our hero phase stuff.
Either way, you can pick your objective now, or you can do the hero thing. whatever works.
I'm picking the run objective.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
I
have to
settled
pick
on-
which 3 units you're going to run with.
Oh, my Tyrant, my Fire Belly, and my Gluttons.
Okay, nice.
And then I'm debating on trying to beat my Gluttons into not running away. And I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So they'll take D3 damage.
D3 mortal wounds.
And I'm just hoping for not 5, 6. That would be
Sure.
pretty bad. It's a 1.
Okay.
Okay. So this guy takes another point of damage, but now they're basically what I would call fearless for the rest of the game.
Exactly. We
And
also have our heroic things.
yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. And then for those, I could actually just try and do a hot 6 on those guys. Is that right? And bring one back?
Yeah. That's a command point. That's separate from.
Okay.
But you're always welcome to do that too. You can actually do that during my hero phase as well.
Got it. Maybe I'll hold off on that. So, really, a command point's the thing to try for.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Like.
I do it. I will put it on somebody, huh? It's any model or a character?
Any hero.
Any hero. Well, I'll put it on my. I have to use it this turn.
Yeah, because they'll go away at the end. All of our command points
Cool.
go away at the end.
My Tyrant.
Sounds good. We actually both got an extra command point at the start of this turn.
Or actually, can I use it for a reroll on a spell?
No.
Okay. Then I'm putting it on my Tyrant.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think, do we have any more pre-turn stuff to do? I guess I got to cast magic.
Yes, magic.
So I will try and put -1 to hit
The
on my
12,
Gluttons.
the cloud of ash.
Cloud of Ash, and I feel like that's an 8.
I feel like it's a 7, but we can look it up.
I'm gonna look it up. I missed it every single time.
Sure. No, it's a hard one to cast.
And I think that's why I believe it's
Someone recently told me this. Your army has great spells and bad casters.
okay.
Which is probably how they balance that shit.
Billowing Ash. It's an 8.
It's an 8.
I remember thinking that it was almost statistics, and I just couldn't get it every time.
Yeah.
So the 8. I get it.
You get it.
Boom.
All right.
So-
I will try and unbind it.
Okay.
Big money.
Are you in range to do so?
I should be. The dogs all get an unbind.
Oh.
Because we're corn.
Yeah.
So nope.
Double ones.
No, they certainly don't do that.
Certainly doesn't do it. Okay.
So that's actually a 12-inch bubble around you.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's everything.
Even better.
Um,
Cool.
So and that'll last till your next hero phase.
Awesome. So I got to run 3 units. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll the dice and put them next to them.
Okay.
The Gluttons, 5. The Tyrant, 5.
Nice.
The Fire Belly, 3.
Okay.
And then, because we're on a movement, right?
Yep.
Cool. I will go ahead and start that.
Go for it. I'll switch to top down. You got the.
Yeah, these guys' moves all base 6.
Yeah.
So, really, I want to get on this objective, and if I have more guys than you, then I hold it. Is that true?
Right, and your guys count extra, right? Because they're ogres.
Oh, okay.
We can-
So I'll probably just be holding it.
Right, because I only have 5 dogs, and they're 1 each.
Yeah, and
So-
I kind of want to do like this, because I don't really want to give that huge unit of bloodletters like the time of day right now.
Sure.
And then, so he can easily move in the direction he needs to. Although, does the -1 to hit, is it only in shooting?
No, it's
So he kind of wants to actually move here.
to just sort
Let's
of.
see if he can benefit. It's within 12 inches, you said?
Yeah, I want to say it's wholly within 12. Let me double check. Is it his signature spell or is it's one he has
No,
to take?
it's one he has to take.
I got you. Let me take a look. Gut magic, sun magic. Here we go. Billowing ash, wholly within 12 of the caster, and it's all attacks.
Okay.
You got pretty good distance on that.
Mhm.
If you need to.
These lead
Certainly
belchers.
would blunt any of my strike backs.
Yeah. The lead belchers are going to move there, and they're going to be on that objective. I think that'll get me those points. Wow, is the Mornfang Cavalry a 9 or 10-inch charge move?
That's a great question.
Should be
They're a 9-inch move.
9. So they're going to go ahead and move out this way with old Bundo,
Okay.
and he's got a 10.
Yep. He's a big boy. Sounds good. Keeping
And actually, these dogs are going to run. So they move
Table
12.
shifted, so slightly there.
Yeah, I bellied up to it.
That's all right. It happens. There we go. And now the giant would count for quite a few models in his own book because they've got a special rule for doing that. But he only counts as 5 in this book as an ally, which is the same as the Bloodthirster or the Soul Grinder.
Okay. Got it. Well, that, I guess, ends my movement.
Sure.
If we move on to the shooting phase. Nice. And I'm going to start down there with the lead belchers.
Okay.
How good is a Demon Prince? Like, I feel like I'm better off shooting at the dudes on the ground than the Demon Prince.
Sure. The Demon Prince, I mean, he's definitely a melee guy.
Right.
Right. He's got a decent save. I'm just double checking here. He's got a 3-up save. That's probably his main strength. And then one of the things he does as a Khorne Demon Prince is, had the foresight to use it during my turn, I could have an 18-inch bubble of having your charge range. And other than that, he hits good. I don't think he's liable to wipe that unit by any stretch of the imagination. He does always fight first, which is a pretty cool thing for him to do.
Okay. I'll shoot at the dogs.
Sure.
So it's D3 shots per gun. So 43 shots. Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now these hit on 4s. Okay, that's a couple misses there and there. So 5 misses, 4 hits.
Okay. Look at these blood dogs.
These are
flesh hounds.
Flesh hounds. There are 3 pluses to wound.
Okay.
So that's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
That's 1 damage at -1 rend.
Okay, so these dogs have 6s.
Okay.
Nothing. So you've done 4 damage. That's 2 dogs.
2 dead dogs. Now, I don't...
The excellent basing on these dogs.
No, it's fantastic. It's the best. I love it. I don't think all my advancing dudes over there can shoot. So I'm going to move on to my my Mournfangs, because I got a pistol there. And he will go ahead and shoot that pistol at a, I guess the Bloodletters.
Sure.
It hits on a 4. Misses. And then old Bundo Whalebiter here has a ranged attack.
Old Bundo Whalebiter.
Old Bundolier.
Is that right? Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Okay, so he has a couple of, he's got a 1 missile attack. And it has range of 24
inches, yeah.
So I think I'll start on this guy.
Okay. He is -1 to hit because he's a hero next to a unit.
That would make it 5s. Okay, I'll go ahead and throw it at the Bloodletters.
Sure, why not?
It's 3 attacks. They hit on 4s. So I hit twice.
That's pretty good.
I take it, yeah. 3 pluses to wound.
Sounds good.
1.
1, okay.
How about I use a command point to reroll a wound?
That's not a thing in this game.
Dang it.
It's a good try.
And these are at -1.
-1, okay. I got a 6-up on this Bloodletter.
Okay.
Nope.
It's D3.
D3.
That's a 1. How about I use a command point to reroll that?
That's still not a thing in this game.
Dang it.
All right, move this Bloodletter over here.
Okay. I guess we're charging now.
Nice. They now lost attacks. This unit gets +1 attacks as long as it has 20 or more.
Okay, so
what a gross, dumb thing.
So I did the wounds. That's important.
There we go.
We'll start in on the charge phase then.
Let's do it.
Old Bundolier here is coming into the... Well, I just rolled a charge.
You just roll it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
I don't give a shit who you want to charge.
He gets an 8-inch charge. So I'm just going to go ahead and shimmy him in.
Sure.
Right like that.
There you go.
The Mournfangs.
Sure. Well, he'll do impact hits.
Okay.
So it's for him, because you're impacting a non-monster, he's got the full impact.
On a
hits.
2+.
2+.
And it's D6 ones, is that right?
Yep, 2+
Okay.
for D6. 2+.
It's a 6. Well,
All right.
let's hope I get it again.
Open a second 6. Let's see it.
That's a 5. I'll take it.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
pretty good.
Get rid of one of these whole bases.
Sweet. Okay. Then
I guess if I was being really clever, I could have pulled these guys, and then they would have had a longer charge, but I don't care.
you would get a lot less attacks too, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I could pull him out of combat effectively.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Dirty. Okay. The Mournfangs.
Yeah.
6.
6. They do get +1 because they have a hornblower.
Okay.
I don't know if they have a hornblower.
They don't have a hornblower.
Okay.
But I think 6 gets me in anyway.
Cool. Then go for it.
Just exactly what I needed.
Nice. And they've got some kind of fun impact hits as well.
They do. Can they both fit in there? I don't know. I don't think they both can.
Well, if you move this one, if you'd done this one first,
You think if I do...
then the other guy probably would have fit.
Let's try it out.
Because there's just a little gap there.
You are correct. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so the Mournfangs, they do something.
Well, they do your generic ogre.
Mournfang charge. Add 1 to the damage inflicted by attacks made with the unit's tusks if it made a charge move. Oh, I see.
You've got some sort of generic
Yeah.
ogre
I don't...
charging rule.
You're right.
Where the hell is it in this book?
It's, yeah,
Not
it's at the beginning.
We're so close. I can taste it.
So close, no matter how
Someone in the chat, tell me
far.
what it is.
Trampling charge. So pick an enemy unit within an inch and roll a number of dice equal to the unmodified charge roll. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then you get +2 to this roll if it's 8 or more models or is a monster, which they're not, but 6s are mortal wounds.
6s. And I felt like these guys did this better.
Certainly the big guys do it better.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. So looking for 6s.
Sure.
None.
None. What happens?
Okay.
I'm not worried. You're going to hack those bloodletters up real good.
I think I'm going to see about the lead belcher charge.
Sure. Give them a shot.
Yeah. An 8. Let me go check and see. That's going to be pretty
It's a
close.
strong maybe over there.
Yeah, and I got to get within how much? I don't think that's going to do it. I have to be within how
Half an inch.
No, that's not going to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Then that is my charge.
Cool. So at the end of the charge phase, your monster can do a monstrous thing.
Yeah, and he, this is where I'm learning. So he can kick a terrain.
Yep.
He can hurt a monster.
He can Titanic duel a monster.
Right.
He can roar or he can stomp.
Okay.
So the stomp is D3 mortal wounds on a 2-up.
Right.
And the roar is on a 3-up. They're not allowed to use command abilities.
Now, I think it's easy to want to use the stomp.
Right.
But you have a command ability that lets them fight again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to not let you do that.
Sure. So on a 3-up, the bloodletters will be roared.
Doesn't happen. And I'd
rolling
like to
for
use a
that.
command point to re-roll that.
Yep, that would be it. No.
Can't do it. Okay. Then I also feel like swinging with him is my highest likelihood of killing that unit in one turn. Does that seem true?
I think so.
So I'll go ahead and do that.
He's got a lot going on. So first off, he piles in, right?
Okay.
And so I'm gonna step you through this because I played the Giants
cool.
and
You understand
know
the
what's going on.
rules.
So he piles in. Oh, look, he did it. Woo, right?
Okay.
And he now gets to stuff D3 models into his bag.
Just automatically.
Yep.
It's 1.
1. Okay, so you pick a guy within 3 inches. Say
Okay.
That guy. You could maybe pick the unit champ.
Is he with? Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The unit champ makes sense.
There we go. So on a 2-up, right? Because you want to roll double his wound count.
Oh yeah. 6.
There we go. Instantly slain.
8. Tastes like blood.
Right? You stuffed him in that big net.
All right, so there's that part. Next up.
Next up, now we go into the regular attacks.
Okay, and I have some weird attacks. So I have a lot of attacks at any rate, and I'm just going to go down the list.
Yeah, go for it.
Shipwrecka Club. Now
Should have 8 of those.
Yeah, that's right. 3, 6, 7, 8. So that's a lot. These hit on 3s. Ooh, doggy. 7 hits.
Nice.
This is not normal Dawn
There we go.
action.
See sweet red dice.
I know.
We swapped out the Drew dice for the Dawn dice.
Oh, man. Okay, 3 ups. So I whiff on 3 of them.
That's okay. Those
But that's 4, and these are at -2, flat 2.
Okay. So -2, that just goes straight through my armor.
So that's 8.
8. There we go. 8 dead bloodletters. Here's 4, 9.
Oh.
Put 1 back.
I don't think the bloodletters are going to be here at the end of this turn. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter. I used my ability and failed it anyway. So now I have Almighty Stomp.
Yep.
And this is 2 attacks. These hit on 3s.
Yep, and they're re-rolling 1s because you're fighting a
unit.
non-monstrous
Yeah,
unit.
you're right. Okay, I forgot about that. So I'll re-roll the
Re-roll
1.
that 1. Just do it. Don't worry about
2
it.
3s. That's 2 hits. 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
1 wound. These are at -2 and D3.
Cool. Just goes straight through for a D3.
2 damage.
2. All right. It's 1 and 2.
And then I got a Death Grip.
Okay.
This is one attack. Hit on a 3.
Okay.
It hits.
All right.
Wounding on a 2. It does it. It's -3, D6
Just
damage.
go straight through. Roll.
I might be able to kill the
Roll a
unit.
3 up. I dare you.
I rolled a 6.
There we go. That's the rest of them.
Okay. So
Wiped all of those bloodletters.
one thing I learned today about monsters is they do a lot of damage.
Right.
Especially if you roll 7 hits on that first swing. So look, like, what do I do now? Does he get another move?
So he doesn't get a consolidation move or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Your other charging unit being the Mournfangs, they're allowed to try and pile in.
Okay.
Or they could just sit there, whatever you want to, like
And the pile in is 3 inches?
3 inches.
I'm going to take it. And I think that, like, there's no stopping you getting a charge here.
Sure.
But there's a world where I can make it a little bit more challenging with some of your other units.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, if I wanted to like get this Bloodthirster over here or something, now I have to go through these Mournfang.
Yep, exactly. Okay, and I guess that ends my turn.
Sounds good. The dogs over there only lost 2, so they can't fail.
Okay.
And these guys were killed to a man.
Okay, and then I have all the objectives.
Yep.
And I got my 2, so I think I'm on 5 points.
All right.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
All right, 5 to 5.
5. Cool, and then a very important roll. Let's roll to see who goes next.
Oh yeah, give me that sweet action double turn, boys.
I got a 4.
Ooh, I got a 4.
All right, so since it's tied, I will keep the order.
Yeah, you're right. Dang it.
I know we don't keep
I was hoping for a reroll.
Sweet. All right, so let's go. We'll reset the command points. I'm going to have 3. You will have 2. Oh, no, you'll have 3. I'll have 2. Before I cheat here, we're going to top of 2.
Okay.
Sweet. And what's my thing going to be here?
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to choose a secondary.
Yeah. Which of your units are battle line?
The Gluttons and the Lead Belchers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that 2 is the required number. Is that right?
We're at a weird points level. It's somewhere between 2 and 3. 150 is a weird points value.
Okay, or
But
to 1500.
1500 is a weird points value.
Yeah, I just
It's between 2 and 3. I don't think
at 1,000 it was 2.
Yeah, 1,000 it was
Then
2.
those are the 2. We just added a monster. So,
Sure.
Yep, those are them.
I ended up bringing 4, but you've already killed 1.
Got
it. And I am trying to keep some of these dogs alive, so we'll see how that goes.
Because killing battle line is my next objective, clearly.
Well, that and also my grand strategy is keeping at least one of my battle line alive.
Got it.
And as Khorne, I could summon more dogs in or something like that, but it has to be one of the starting battle
What's
line.
my grand strategy again?
Yours was also keeping your battle line alive.
Got
So
it.
you want to keep the ogres or the one of them has to survive the end of the game.
Yeah. Okay. We're both gonna have a challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I'm gonna screen these guys with my battle line. Oops.
Yep. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try and kill a battle line, and I'm gonna try and make it those gluttons, because I feel like the bloodthirster's gonna try and get in there.
Well, you think 2 monsters might be enough to do it?
We're gonna hope. It's a bunch of wounds. You're gonna throw every defensive thing. You're -1 to hit, but
Yeah, I think I was being sarcastic. I
Yeah.
think you got it. If that's a good choice.
We're going to give it a shot anyway.
Okay.
And that'll be that. Heroic things. No one's wounded or anything. That's not a real command point anymore. Let's try and get an extra command point.
Okay.
I didn't get it.
I'm going to do, I think, the same thing. Because why not?
Yeah.
I do it.
There we go. If you had a wounded hero, you could do that. If I was a caster, one thing you could do is get an extra dispel.
Oh, okay.
That's another one.
In your hero phase, I'm tempted to do the hot 6 over here. And just to see if I can get Ogor back.
Okay.
Because you're trying to kill him this turn.
That's true.
And this isn't like a once per game use thing or something.
No, you can use it as many times as you. It's a command point.
Yeah.
So
but I'm not like using all my command points.
Sure,
anyway.
fair enough.
So let's go ahead and look for a hot 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hot 2. It's a cold 2.
A cold 2.
It's an ice cold deuce, which is uncomfortable to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I think we go into. I have 1 blood tithe point because you killed a whole unit, but that's not enough for me to do anything cool with. So we're gonna hang on to it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go into movement.
All right. And cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. We're trying to kill those gluttons. We'll see how that goes for us.
Yeah.
Let's, hit the top down.
Yeah, because
I see. All right. Don is exiting the studio. Oh, for a cold deuce. Yeah. And meanwhile, I'm gonna try and do some movement here. I'm thinking I'm gonna move this Demon Prince to just be 3 inches away from these Mournfang, and I'm not sure about these dogs. Like, I feel like they actually could stand. They could maybe fight those Frost Sabers, but I feel like they're just going to die. It might be a better use of my time to just abandon this side in general. I don't know. I don't know what the right move is here. I might actually, let's back these dogs up and just have them, we're going to have them charge in to the Mournfangs with the Demon Prince. We'll see how that goes. And then on this side, Demon Prince goes 12 and can fly, so that's pretty dope. Just get him up here. He's going to love that. And I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to be cheeky and just have these dogs run away. Or no, they're holding this point. That seems good. I just need to keep some of them alive, which is really the critical bit. These ones are just going to kind of scooch just to let the Soul Grinder through. The Bloodthirster can fly over, but the Soul Grinder is kind of a pain in the ass to move. I was debating having like a 3 Soul Grinder army at 2K, and now realizing how much of a bitch they are to move, I'm kind of regretting that idea. Or not regretting, but going back on that idea is a thing that I might want. So we got Bloodthirster out front here. We got the Soul Grinder. Everybody's having a good time. Well, some of them are having good times. We'll see how good a time everyone's having in a minute.
You know, my favorite thing about Warhammer is when you're playing against a Khorne army and you step away from the table for a minute and then you come back and you're just like, ah.
A bunch of dudes.
There's a whole army in my face. What's going on?
Let's see. One thing I found out while you were away was the dogs actually have a missile attack.
What?
Yeah.
What do they pee acid or something?
They pee acid. They roar fire at you.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That makes sense.
Here we go. So no one else is in range. It's an 8-inch attack. So these guys are going to shoot the Mournfangs.
Okay.
So these are. It's 1 attack each. 2's to hit. Look at all those ones. Oh, re-rolling ones next to
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Still got a 1.
You said it's 2's to hit?
It's 2's to hit, 4's to wound.
Ugh.
1 wound at no rend.
Okay, so those guys are on a 4-up save.
Nice.
Ping.
Nailed it.
Ping.
Like a champ. All right, let's check out this Soul Grinder. Here he goes. Let's do everything into those gluttons again. It worked so good last time. We're just gonna keep this train rolling.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. All right, so these are 5s to hit with the Harvester Cannon. Rerolling that 1.
2 hits, pretty good. I count that pretty good.
That's almost a run, right?
Yeah, but it's exactly stats. Hitting on wounded on 3s or
Wounding on 3s. So we had 2 wounds at -1.
Oh,
would you like to all out defense?
no, it's too late. So -1s. So looking for 6s.
Okay. Single damage. So two single damage.
Homie's down to a point left. And let's hope you whiff on this thing.
Yeah, the hot phlegm.
Hot breath. It
In
hits.
on the hot 5, but then
What
can I
a
get
hot
the 3?
5,
Can't
no,
get the 3.
can't.
So that's that. And that's all the shooting.
All right, I got burped on a couple of times.
Right?
It's getting weird.
So then we do some charges. Let's
Got-
charge with this Demon Prince over here, blue.
11.
Big blue.
So are you
in.
sure he makes it
I
in?
think he's got it. He got it with the hot 11. Let's charge with these dogs. 7.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say they make it. Oh.
Now my goal here is to get them fighting, and not let the stupid giant fight.
Okay. I couldn't make it through that gap anyhow, could I?
No, I just I want to make sure he's 3 inches away because that stuffing him in the bag still works at 3-inch range. So like I really want to just make sure that.
So you want to be more. You want to be like 3.5 out. Yep. Which you can do.
Cool. I don't want to deal with him. Like, and what if I go? He's gonna fight first, so you could potentially remove that guy first and then have Bruno come in. Let's charge with this Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage.
Ooh. That is a little closer.
Yeah, he's in.
Okay, fine.
Jerk. And then the Soul Grinder should just need a 3.
Ooh,
with a double 1s.
That is what we call not a 3.
Yeah.
That's a cold deucer
Now that
right
is-
there. That's an
that-
ice cold deucer.
Now that is a command point reroll.
Okay.
There he goes. So we're down a command point.
That one was a frozen solid.
Cool. He's in. I was saying as I was filling time while you were out of the room.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't go anywhere.
These guys are such a bitch to maneuver.
Oh,
with
yeah,
all
yeah.
those spikes and everything. I
No.
had postulated a list with 3 of them in it. That'd be such a nightmare to do.
Can I fire Overwatch of some sort
You
here?
sure can. So for those guys, you can declare that they're going to fire Overwatch. What do they call it? Unleash Hell is the name, and you can do it for any unit within 9 inches of you. So you could probably shoot the Soul Grinder too, if you had a shot.
Yeah, that's
Right,
just the
he would
same
be
sort.
eligible for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be your. You can Overwatch for somebody else. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Got it.
So it's 1 command.
They do
point.
it like the Tau.
Yeah, it's 1 command point. You're -1 to hit.
Yeah, let's do it. Spend the command point. D3 shots. No, I'm not gonna kill this guy.
Well, let's make sure I get in first. Okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna kill this guy, but maybe I can begin the process of weakening
Sure.
him. So, D3 shots per dude. So 2, 4, 6, 7. 7, and these are now hitting on 5s.
Okay.
That's cocked for
Reroll that
sure.
guy.
So 2 hits.
Okay.
That's about right. Wounding on 3s, I think. Lead belchers. Wounded on 3s.
Okay.
1, -1,
Minus
1 damage.
So 4 up on the Demon Prince.
He makes it.
Got it.
I'm just trying to get you to use those high
no.
rolls early, you know.
Oh, shit. Sounds good. I don't think the Bloodthirster's got any like impact hits, or does the Soul Grinder have impact hits? I don't think he does.
But you got some monster. Oh, I see.
He can run and shoot. That's kind of cool. Good to know.
Okay.
And then let's just double check on Bloodthirster. Nope. 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 No, he can reroll. He can reroll hit rolls of 1, even though he can already reroll hit rolls of 1.
Huh.
That's genius. Love this. Love this army. It's an old book. So monstrous things. I think we're going to try, the Bloodthirster is going to try and stomp the Lead Belchers, get some extra damage in.
Okay, so this happens on a...
On a 2-up.
Okay. Happens.
We do D3
3.
for 3.
So you're going to kill this dude, and you're going to put another dude down to 2. Now this is your Bloodthirster's attacks?
No, happening? This is just his stomp.
Okay. I'll do this guy over here.
And then the Soul Grinder, this is still end of the charge phase.
Understood.
And then the Soul Grinder is going to try and roar them, so they can't use command points.
Okay.
On a 3-up. There we go. They are roared.
It happened.
And then at the beginning of the combat phase, I will pay a command point to let the Bloodthirster fight twice.
Yuck. Got it.
That's going to be his thing.
Cool. Who's starting?
So the Demon Princes have to go first.
Oh.
Because they're always strikes first.
So it goes Demon Princes, then I get to choose something.
Well, then I get to choose something.
Interesting. So that's different than 40K. And
Yeah, so it's always I go, you go. The controlling player goes first.
But because they have strikes first, it doesn't. So they go,
so
then you go, and then I go.
Right.
Okay.
It's still the 3-bucket principle. We just don't alternate who gets the first pick of the 3 buckets. So in 40K, right, it's still...
In 40K, charging gives you strike first.
Right.
In this, it doesn't.
Right.
Got it.
But Demon Princes are fancy.
Well, they got strikes first. Yeah, so start it up.
So let's do blue guy.
El Blue Barino.
I am out of command points, so we're just going with it. He looks like...
Tell me about his attacks.
Sure. We're going to say he has to have an axe or a sword, so I think he's got the axe. Let's give him the... I don't know.
It looks like he has axe elbow pads.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's give him the axe.
Okay.
The other guy's got a sword, so we'll have one of each.
Okay.
The axe is more consistent damage, but the sword has a chance to do mortal wounds.
Okay. What I'm debating here is it worth... I think it is worth it.
Sure.
What's his rend?
With the axe, it's -2.
Okay.
And with the sword is -1.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and use a command point. I can, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And give my Mournfang +1 armor save.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I don't think my gluttons are going to have any shot in this phase, even with plus... Oh, I can't use anything on them anyway.
That's true. They're wards, so...
And a 3+ armor save over here gives these guys a shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Demonic Axe, we got 3 attacks.
Okay.
These are +1 to hit because I charged. So 2's to hit. Reroll that 1 because we're a Demon of Khorne. And then 3's to wound.
Ooh.
Look at that. Nothing I can do about that shit.
Is 3
Full
misses.
whiff.
2, 1,
He's got,
1.
Malefic Talons.
Okay.
2's to hit.
Okay, 3
and
hits.
3's to wound. 2 at no rend.
So I'm on 3-up saves.
3-up saves. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Not good if you roll double 2s.
There we go. It's 2 damage each.
So that's 4 damage. Okay, so I'm down to 2 wounds left on a dude here.
It's pretty good, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have made one of those saves, but here we
but
are.
that's his whole. That's it. That's
Okay,
him.
next guy.
Next guy over there. Now he's got the sword, which is ever so slightly different. 4 attacks, looking for 4s.
Got it. Okay, I accept that. 3 misses.
Sorry, they're looking for 3s because we charged. Sorry to bait switch you on that one.
Cheating.
And we were looking for a hit roll of 6 to do the mortal wound, so we already passed that. And then these are 3s to wound. That guy is cocked.
2 wounds.
2 wounds at -1.
Okay, so these are 6s. Double
Look at
6s. Bringing it.
Damn.
What?
All right.
What?
So then we got some
Ping, ping. I'll just use cannons to block your sword.
Malefic
No,
Talons
that was a
looking
good
for
roll.
2s, and then 3s, 1 at no rend on those guys.
5 up.
Dang.
They missed that.
That's 2 damage.
Okay, so I'm feeling real lucky right about now.
Sounds good. So then I get to pick,
Yeah.
and I think we go with...
You want to pick the corn dogs?
I was thinking we go with the Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage.
Yeah. You could dip these corn dogs in some ketchup.
Ooh.
You know, if you pull a corn dog out of the refrigerator or the freezer, you know, like you're going to make it,
Yeah.
it's kind of a lot like an ice cold deuce. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Let's see. Bring the Bloodthirster.
All right, he's got 5 attacks with this axe of his.
Mm-hmm.
This is his only attack. These are 4s to hit, re-rolling ones.
-1 to hit? Are you including that?
Hit, so 5s to hit.
But is Khorne any charge? Is that +1?
No, he's.
That's just Demon Princess or something?
That's just Demon Princess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking for 5s to hit.
5s to hit, re-rolling ones.
Bring the noise! 1.
Oh,
now you end it on a 6 to hit. Doesn't he do some special
it's a
stuff?
6 to wound.
Oh, okay. So it's got to be a 2+ to wound, I
It's
presume.
a 2+ to wound.
That's a 3.
That's a wound. So that is Rend -2
So I don't get a save.
for D6 damage.
Roll the 1! 4. That's pretty good. So that's going to finish off a dude, right? And then it's going to bring another dude. How many more weapons? That's all he has?
That's it. But he's gonna fight. He's gonna do that again because he's fighting twice.
It just, well, does his fighting twice mean he just goes again immediately?
Yeah, he goes again immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the tricks of this list, of this build is, or this sub-faction is, I'm going to fight 4 times at the beginning of the combat phase.
I think I'm going to go ahead and put it right on that dude then.
But then, yeah, you're going to get the...
will I be able to come in and hit him with my heroes, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. That's the goal.
So here we go again. Still -1 to hit, looking for those
5s. Sweet, sweet 5s.
We got 1, and we're going to re-roll this 1. Big money. Ooh.
It is big money.
2 hits. 2s to wound.
Fail them. 2.
All right, so the 6 is the fancy one, though.
6 mortals? D6 more? I don't know. What is it?
It is... This is an addition to normal damage. Gross. So everything within 8 inches of him takes 4 mortal wounds.
Including your guys?
No, every... Well, actually, that's a great question.
Well, that's going to wipe...
Each enemy unit, yeah, is going to take 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, I see. Not each model.
Each enemy unit is going to take 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I'm going to... He's dead. That goes to there. I need to do... need to figure out what my heroes look like here because you're doing a lot of wounds to them. So 7 on the fire belly.
Okay.
And 8 on him. So half dead tyrant, mostly dead fire belly.
And then we had 2 pending Rend -2s on the...
Yeah, roll the d6s because I don't have any armor
D6s
saves.
For
Dead.
9.
Dead unit is what you got.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well, we threw everything we had at him. It did work, but that's what we got.
Yeah, so now it's my turn.
Yep. I think the Soul Grinder is out of combat range anyway.
Yeah.
So unless you pile into him, he's not going to actually get to fight.
So the only thing you actually have to fight with right now is these dogs.
Right. Now the Soul Grinder will still get a pile in, so he might be able to make it into range. I'll look up what his ranges are for his attacks.
Can you? Let's find out.
Sure.
So, because
he does have a 2-inch range, so if your tyrant's within 5, I could hit him.
he probably is within 5.
Yeah. So I could hit him with this Soul Grinder.
So what I ought to do is close with my tyrant on your Bloodthirster right now.
Sure.
Because I don't know that I have the range to do much to your, but actually, like, I have a 3-inch glaive and a 1-inch glaive attack. How far away were you?
5.5.
Oh, so actually at 5.5 you can't?
Oh, sorry, I was 4.5. Sorry, right yeah, I'm at like 4.5.
Let's double check it. So I can't get to you, but you can get to me. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you get to pile in 3. You can just, as long as you're touching the Bloodthirster or get closer to the Bloodthirster, you get to pile in. So you could pile into him. Right, so the pile-in rule is you have to get closer to the nearest enemy unit. Or you have to stay at least the same distance from the nearest enemy unit, not nearest enemy model.
Okay, so if I went in 3 like this, then I could do that? Is that what you're saying?
Right, you can go in 3 sort of straight between them, and you're getting closer to the Bloodthirster, which was the nearest enemy unit.
Okay. And then my 1-inch is within range to attack your dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I think. So, because I can potentially make this guy not as good, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I did the thing, my tyrant has the +1 damage on monsters.
Oh, there we go. This seems like his moment.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And he has some good stuff. So the glaive, if an unmodified hit roll for an attack with the glaive targets a hero or monster is a 6, it has a damage characteristic of D6 for that attack.
Oh, nice.
And then the hammer, an unmodified hit roll of a 4-up there's a 6, it inflicts a mortal wound in addition to any normal damage if the target has more than 3 models. Okay, you don't. So we will start with the old glaive.
Okay.
And I have 2 attacks with the glaive. These hit on 3s. 2 hits. That means I don't get any of the 6s on it. To wound is 3 ups.
Okay.
Double 1s. That's nasty. Okay. Thunder Mace. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. They all hit.
Nice.
And there's no 6s there. These are also 3s to wound. So I get 2 wounds here. These are at -3.
-3. That goes straight through the old armor for the Soul Grinder.
It's flat 3 damage, so 6 damage.
6 damage, all right.
And then I got a Gulping Bite. Hits on a 3, wounds on a 3. It's no rend, 1 damage.
All right, so we got 4 up. Nope.
Okay.
He's taking 7 over here.
Yeah, is that enough to bring him down a little bit?
Oh, yeah. So in this game, so in 40k, you have to kind of get something
Oh,
to half wounds.
Sorry, you're a monster.
Oh,
So,
that's true.
So it says, add 1 to damage by this model's weapons when they're used for an attack against monsters. So that's actually 4, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. All right, so we're up to there. So as I was saying, in this game, so in 40k, you kind of have to get things to half damage before they start getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
Things in this game get worse almost instantly.
Okay.
So you had to do 3 wounds to him, or
Okay.
4 wounds to actually.
How many wounds does he have?
He's got 14, so he's
So
got 4.
Oh man, I almost got him actually. Like the double ones.
Sorry, he's got 16. He's got 6 left.
The double ones to wound on the glaive was
a bummer.
It's a real bummer.
He's in his middle profile, about to go into his so you reduce some damage off of his. He has fewer shots. He can't move as far, and he's got fewer melee attacks.
Cool. Well, I'll hope for bad luck for you. So your choice to attack with something.
Sounds good. I think we go with the dogs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Give those dogs. I don't even know what they do.
Me neither. But they probably have a lot of weak attacks.
So we got 3 of them. They are 4 attacks each.
4 attacks each.
Yeah, I cheated you earlier. Not that it matters because they all whiffed. Only the unit champ has the flaming weapon.
Oh, okay. Good to
So,
know. Good to know.
good.
That makes some sense.
But we whiffed / you made all the saves, so doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
So here are a bunch of weak attacks. Looking for 3s, and
Okay.
we're re-rolling 1s for being next to that demon prince. Let's re-roll these 1s. It's good to be Khorne, I guess.
What are these to wound? 4s?
4s to wound.
Okay.
They are 3 at no rend.
So I have 3 3-up saves.
Yeah, because you still have that +1 to save.
And I failed 2. So that's awesome because that guy only had 2 points of damage left.
Oh, is that right?
So that's a bummer. The 3-up armor save really didn't help me that much.
Yeah, it's kind of your choice. I'll eventually have the Soul Grinder, but
yeah. Now there's no way for this Bundo to actually get in.
no, I made sure he was 3 inches out,
Okay.
so he's not in combat.
Even though he has long-range weapons.
Right. So if you're within 3 inches, you're considered in
Oh, I
combat.
see, I see.
And that's what unlocks you to be
Yeah.
able to pile in and do all that other shit.
Got it. Okay, so why don't I just go the lead belchers into your demon prince over there?
Sounds good.
Okay, so they have bludgeoning blows and gulping bites. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8 attacks.
For accuracy, I'm just going to pile this guy in a little bit.
Okay.
There we go.
I got 8 attacks. Now these hit on 3s,
Okay, not bad.
and that is pretty good. So I missed twice.
Okay.
I had a pretty stellar roll, even though that doesn't do me any good.
Sure.
So 3s to wound. Oops. Also pretty good, I'm going to say. So 4 wounds. These are at -1, and they're flat 2 damage.
Okay, so I've got a 4 up now on that demon prince.
Yeah.
Wow, didn't make 3
6.
so 6 damage to the demon prince.
And then I got 4 bite attacks, hitting on 3s. Miss once, and then these wound on 3s also. 2. There's no rend on these, and they're 1 damage.
Okay, so 3s. We made them both.
Okay.
Now, Demon Princes only have 8 wounds, so
he's probably dead in the shooting phase.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, that'll be my goal.
Let's go Soul Grinder. Let's see if you were worth, what was it, 235 points.
Okay.
Piston-driven legs. So he has a great number of attacks, a great number of types of attacks, but they're all hitting on 5s because of your Ash Cloud.
Right. And I remember giving my Tyrant a relic that gave him an invulnerable save, a 4+.
Could be a 5+. It might be a 5+. If you took the generic one out of the book, out of the core book, but you might have something different.
Yeah, I felt like I took the one. Yeah, keep going.
That's right, you think about it.
I remember there was something, some amulet or something I thought that gave me a 4+ invulnerable save.
There's an Amulet of Destiny from the main book that's 5+.
This was not from
this could be an ogre thing. Piston-driven legs. We have 4 attacks. They're looking for 5s, but we're re-rolling 1s. We got 1 hit. Yeah, 1 hit with the piston-driven legs. It's a 3 to wound. We got 1 at -1.
Maybe give him like +1 armor save or something. What's the deal?
We got 1 at -1.
You wounded him.
Yep. I don't remember which sub-faction you took, but you're more than welcome to take the 5+ one from the main book if you can't find the other one. At which point you're welcome to try and save all those wounds he has.
We'll just take Prodigious Girth. I get 2 more wounds.
Okay.
Does that seem okay?
Yeah.
It may not impact a dang thing. I'm just going to pump him up to 6.
Sure.
So you did this thing.
So I have 1 -1 pending here.
So 5+.
Yep.
No.
For a single damage.
Okay.
And then we've got the Hellforged Claw, which is the big robot claw.
It's not a robot claw. It's a steampunk claw.
It's a steampunk robot claw. These are looking for 5.
Okay.
We don't have a warp metal blade because he has a demon bone talon.
Okay.
So 4 attacks from the demon bone talon. These are looking for 4s. They're natively a 3+.
Okay. Pretty good roll there, bud. So 3.
3 hits. 3s to wound. 2 at -1.
So these are on 5+. I make 1.
And the other one is a D3 for 2.
Okay.
And that's it for the...
Oh. It was not as gnarly as I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, he has... I realized reading this, one of these profiles he doesn't actually have because he either has the blade or the talon.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and... that's your last combat unit, right?
Yep, that's it.
I'm going to go ahead and put my fire belly into your bloodthirster.
Okay.
So, we'll see whose fire is worse.
Yeah.
Okay. So my melee weapon is 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. These are at -1, D3.
-1. So these are 2 at 5+. Nope.
So 2d3?
2d3.
That's 2 and a 1. So 1 damage, 2 damage points.
2 total damage.
Cool. Mournfang. I guess I'll just go in.
You can technically, you can do one of, you can like,
Yeah, I
if
know.
you want to fight the Demon Prince, I don't know if that's what you want to do.
Because I don't think I can kill him. Like, losing my guy who hits really hard in this unit is a real bummer. My microphone is driving me bonkers.
Oh, yeah?
I'll move it up here. Hopefully people can still hear okay if I move it up this way.
Hopefully. I don't know that anyone's watching anyway.
Check. Okay, it seems fine. You know what? He's the dude I'm trying to kill. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to we'll go all into your Demon Prince. So I have a Prey Hacker, I suppose is what it's called.
Sure.
Leader unit Skog, you can arm with. Okay, so I have 3 attacks with the Prey Hacker. Hitting on 3s.
Hack some prey, man.
Hack that prey. Hit on 3s. They all hit.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. They all wound. There's no rend on the prey hacker.
Okay, so these are 3-ups. You
Make
got 'em.
all of them. Now my tusks have 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. -1.
All right, 4 up.
You make it. Okay, I think that's everything for him.
Okay.
So that is that.
And that's everybody, right? We got through it all?
Yeah, I think so.
So let's see, at the end of this combat, I don't have anyone who needs to take leadership.
I
I
don't.
don't think you do either.
His bravery is 6. I lost 1, so I can. He can
You
run.
could potentially fail, I guess. Yeah.
He does
That's
not.
good. Cool. And then I control the middle objective because I've got those
Oh, sure. Yep.
2 big guys on it, but I don't control anything else.
Okay.
I did kill your battle line,
Yep.
and I was looking it up to see if I get an extra point for killing it with a monster. 'Cause every once in a while you get one of those.
Oh, okay.
Kill the battle line that's broken in ranks. You get an extra point for doing it with a monster, which we did because it was the Bloodthirster.
Got it.
So we get 1 point for holding an objective, and we get 3 points for my secondary.
Mm-hmm.
And your what's it called? Your predators are all still on the board,
That's true.
right? It's the Tyrant, the Mornfang, and the big guy.
Yep.
Cool. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so probably stupid move to get into combat with that guy. I probably should have just stayed close to these guys, done some damage to them, and then chosen to kill them in the next turn. As it stands, this guy will be able to attack first
You're right.
and wipe that unit. So that was a dumb move on my part.
Oh, sure.
Just not thinking. So I am going to try and kill a... I don't think I'm going to go after one of your battle lines. What are my other things to do?
Sure. I just had them open, but
Sorry.
you can you can try and kill a monster.
I'm going to do a monster.
Sure. You have to pick who it is.
I think it's going to be your Bloodthirster.
Okay.
Let me do a quick measurement
sure.
here.
He's also my general, so you could pick the kill the general.
Is that better?
That's a separate. Well, just saying, like I have a second monster.
Okay.
So you could.
Cool. We'll do kill the general. How many wounds does he have left?
That's a great question. He's taken 2. He is a mighty bloodthirster of insensate rage. He's got 14, so
Okay.
he's got 12 left.
Cool. I'm going at him.
Okay. What's your heroic ability?
I think I want to try and heal my tyrant.
Okay, that seems good. So he's got to pass an old school leadership test.
Okay. And his leadership is 8.
Okay, not too bad.
But 12 doesn't do it.
No. I'm going to try and heal the red demon prince.
Okay.
All right, he passes for 1.
Okay.
Just to try and make it a little bit harder over here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he goes down, you just have that point and I have no way of taking it back.
Yeah. I'm going to try and kill him anyway.
I got a blood type point.
And then I got some spells to do, I guess.
Sure.
What is Cascading Fire Cloak? He's on 10.
Oh, we each get command points.
And so, can I only shoot units I'm in close combat with the Fire Belly?
Right, yeah, for both and for the lead belchers.
Yeah, the Lead Belchers I'm not as concerned about. Can I shoot into close combat with other people?
You can shoot into close combat with other people.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and try Cascading Fire Cloak with my Lead Belcher.
Okay.
With my Fire Belly.
Okay.
So what this does, it's...
I don't know if this is what you want. The Bloodthirster ignores the effects of spells on a 2. That's his warlord trait.
Okay. How does that work for like the -1 to hit stuff?
Should have rolled for it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I forgot about it, but it is his warlord trait, or his relic. I can't remember which one it is.
How many shots does my giant have?
3?
3. I'm still going to try this. So
Okay.
this is a... You know what? I'm going to take the -1 to hit. I think it's just too good to...
The Ash Cloud?
Yeah, it's too good to not do. So, looking for an 8 here.
Okay.
And that's 5, so
Okay.
it would have failed the other one, too. I think that's that for me.
Okay.
So,
You're not quite close enough to kick it over here with the giant.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you're already you're going to be controlling most objectives soon, so.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go on to the movement phase.
Sure.
I'm going to move this giant this way.
All right.
And he moves 10, right?
10. Yep.
So
You have a
go
big
8,
bloodthirster on
9,
giant
10.
fight. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, and
That's what people pay to see, really.
Why not? I'll move these dogs to potentially charge
There we go.
your corn dogs.
3 inches away from the corn dogs.
It's 3, whatever the, 3 inches.
There we go. We'll see who's got the better dogs. Somehow I think it's you, but we'll find out.
I don't know. And look, I don't have anything else to move. Right?
Yeah.
So we go on to the shooting phase.
It's been a bloody turn.
It has.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and target your soul grinder
Oh.
with my giant, with my giant weapon.
Okay.
Actually, I should use my tyrant first
Okay.
because he might be able to kill the soul grinder and shooting as is. Tyrant, shooting, soul grinder.
Okay. So your thing for the turn is to kill the bloodthirster, though.
Yes.
Okay. Just confirming.
Yeah, so the reason I'm doing this is because the giant is going to want to attack first.
Sure.
And then your soul grinder is probably going to attack my tyrant
Sure.
and might kill him.
Sure. Okay. That's
But if
fair.
there is no soul grinder, then you're not, your bloodthirster may go, but I'm hoping to kill him in close combat.
I gotcha.
And so then I wipe everything in the center of the board,
Okay.
denying you
Sure.
the points for predator prey or whatever.
Sure.
And getting it for me also. 'Cause
Okay.
these are both units that are part of my predator prey.
Okay. Cool.
Does that make sense?
Nice.
Cool. So tyrant, he has 2 ogre pistol shots. These hit on 4s.
Okay.
1 hit. It's a 3 plus to wound. 3. It does it. Now this is at -1 rend.
-1. So 5 up for the soul grinder. Nope.
D3 damage.
D3 damage.
2.
2.
So he's got 2 left if my math is right.
He has 16. I was wrong.
Okay.
But, so he's taken 12. He's got 4 left.
Okay. So then the big boy is shooting at him.
Okay.
And I got to pull up my stats, but I'm pretty sure I got 3 attacks.
Probably a 4 up.
Hurl debris. Yep, 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Hit once. 3 plus to wound. Doesn't do it. That's a bummer. Fire belly. He's got a melee weapon where he's going to attack the bloodthirster with it.
A missile weapon.
Yeah, fire breath. Sorry.
Nice.
Don't use an attack sequence for it. Instead, pick an enemy unit that's within range and roll a dice. On a 4 up, you'll take D3 morals. Nope.
Well, it's worth rolling for, though.
Yeah. He's going to put his pistol, the Mornvang Cavalry will shoot his pistol into your Demon Prince.
Okay.
It misses. And then we're putting 4 guns into your other dude over there.
Okay.
So this is 43 shots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then hitting on 4s. Dawn's dice are fully back in
They're
effect.
back, baby. In a big way.
Winning on 3s. 1 wound, -1.
4 up. Oh, he's got it.
So that was a whiff-tastic shooting phase is kind of how we're going to refer to that. None of my plans came to fruition.
You got some damage on the soul grinder, though. He's down to his lower bracket.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Fewer attacks with his main cannon and fewer attacks with his pincer legs.
Okay, so I guess we're on to the charges. Start with the dogs.
Okay.
9.
They're in. It's dog time.
Old Bundo.
Old Bundo.
8. So he does. Does he do?
He does impact. It's only D3 because he's impacting a monster.
Okay.
He doesn't have quite
on
the weight. So on a 2 up, he does D3 mortal wounds.
He does 1.
Oh, still good.
Okay, and that is that. So.
And then monstrous things.
Oh yeah, monsters.
You get to pick your monstrous thing.
So
you can't stomp me because I'm the same size as you.
The dual thing is clearly what I want.
It's +1 to hit, yeah. That's pretty good.
So that's what I'm going to do.
I think the Bloodthirster is gonna +1 to hit you back.
Okay.
And the Soul Grinder is gonna try and stomp your Tyrant.
Okay.
So on a 2-up for D3 for 1.
Okay. So you're not in a totally easy position here. So I think I'm still making you answer questions, and they're not questions you really want to have to answer.
So one thing I'm trying to think about is as we go into the combat phase.
Right.
I'm gonna get to fight first with these Demon Princes, which is dope. But then you're gonna hit probably the Bloodthirster before I'm gonna get to go with him.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still pay to fight with him twice? Because I got to do that now.
Oh yeah, good point.
You know, I think I do, and just hope that he's still around.
Mm-hmm.
It is my last command point. So
now I should have some stuff I can do here, right? Like
you can be giving people +1 to hit. Now the giant can't do +1 to hit twice, but anybody else could be +1 to hit or +1 to save. And you can do those as they come up, right? You don't need to do that right.
Okay, cool, got it.
I think I'm gonna go for it because this is the army's big shtick, is this fight twice thing. Let's do it.
Cool.
He's gonna fight twice. So I go with the Demon Prince.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make you keep that choice, but I would have done that on your Soul Grinder.
On the Soul Grinder, have him fight twice.
Yeah. Because he's hitting so poorly that maybe you might need to attack twice, and he's more likely to have taken advantage of it.
I gotcha.
That's my thinking.
No, fair enough.
So.
Well, you didn't get the spell off.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. You're still hitting on like 4s and stuff. So.
But I'm +1 to hit against the giant. So as long as I do, I don't know. I'm hoping for those big mortal wound bombs.
Yep.
Where it hits everything, and if I just get a bunch of extra hits on the,
we'll find out. We'll find out. I don't have as much experience in this game as you do, but that is where my brain went. So which Demon Prince do you want to start with?
So you start this guy. We got the Demonic Axe. These are not +1 to hit because
you didn't charge.
We didn't charge. These are just 3s to hit against your Mournfang. Looking for 3s there. We got
2 hits.
The axe doesn't do it. It's the sword that does fancy stuff. And then 3s to wound. We got 2 wounds at -2.
So these are 6s. Nope.
2 damage apiece.
Okay, he's down to 2.
And then Malefic Talons, 3s to hit. Reroll that 1 for Demons of Khorne. And then 3s to wound, 1 at no rend.
So 4 up. Oh, cool. Caught it. And it gave me a 6.
Got that 6. Love it. Over here, we got 4 attacks with the swords. Looking for 4s. The 6, I think, does mortal wounds.
You said the sword does something.
Sword does it. So okay, yeah. So this just does 2 mortal wounds and then it goes away.
Okay, so you're gonna finish off an Ogor.
And then these are 3s to wound. 2 at -1.
So 6s. 1
for D3 for 1.
Okay, so you kill a guy, and another guy's down to 3.
And we got the Malefic Talons coming in for 3 ups. We got 3 hits. 3s to wound, 3 wounds, no rend.
Okay, 5 ups. That's cocked. I'm hoping to make this. I make it.
They are 2 damage apiece.
Oh, darn, no, doesn't really matter then. Actually, it would have mattered. So you just did 4 damage?
Did 4 damage.
Okay.
There we go. Now he's still in a bad spot, so I did as much as I could.
Yeah.
But I think it was probably hubris of me to think that he could just take that squad all by himself.
Well, we'll find out. He's got how many wounds? 3 left?
3 left.
Okay. Oh, Boondo. Oh,
now, at this moment, he would normally do his pile in and try and stuff a guy in his bag, but we don't have anybody to do that.
Yeah. All right.
I play the Giants all the time. I forget that shit all the time, so I just like try to remind myself, like,
got it.
That's
got
right.
It.
He would normally do this, but we're not going to do it this time.
He's got 8 attacks with his old club.
Yep, and remember, you're +1 to hit.
+1 to hit, so these are hitting on 2s.
Nice. It's always good.
Miss 2. And these are 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Miss 3. So I did 3. These are at -2, flat 2.
All right, so these are 6s. Sorry, 3. 6s. Nope. So that's 6 damage?
6 damage.
All right. Just put 6 over there.
And then we go on to Almighty Stomp. It's 2 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
So they both hit. These are wounding on 3s.
Okay.
They both do it. They're at minus 2.
-2. Looking for those 6s. Nope.
So it's D3 damage each. That's a 3 damage.
3 damage. So
And then he's got his death grip.
Yep.
So this one affects characters.
Yep. So you're monsters. So you're re-rolling 1 to hit.
Reroll 1 to hit. So it's just 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Re-roll
thing,
that
too.
1 though. Oh, there it is.
That's such a bummer.
That was the damage you needed. He's got.
I know. I'm well aware of it.
Okay. Okay. Well, he's at his lowest profile. We'll see how he does.
That's a real disappointing moment.
He's gonna go because he gets to do it. We're trying to hit the giant.
Okay.
Only get 3 attacks with these Great Axe of Khorne.
Okay.
We're hitting on 3s because we're going against the giant.
Okay.
So 1 hit.
Ooh.
And then 2 to wound.
Okay.
Oh,
oops.
It's a wound.
Okay.
Ren -2.
That means I get a 6-up.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
For D6.
Okay.
For 1.
Oh.
Good job, buddy.
I'm gonna just count up from him.
Sure, yeah. Whatever you want to do. It's 35. It's going to take a while.
Right.
And then we're doing it again. And so...
Now I feel like we made a mistake.
Yeah?
Because aren't you +1 to hit me?
I was +1 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
These natively hit on 4s, and I was hitting on 2. These are all hit, but it's the wounds that you're watching.
Okay,
for
good.
6s.
That would have been ruthless.
Well, you say that. We do. It's only 1 mortal. He's so damaged. It's only 1 mortal. It's only 1 mortal wound.
Okay. So I take 1 mortal wound.
On everything within 8 inches of him.
Yeah. So
On the
I
fire
think
belly,
that's-
on the tyrant.
He goes there. He goes there, and he goes there.
And then you do have 6s. 3
Okay,
6s.
3 6s. Hey, I make
Made
one.
1. All right, we got 2d6 damage coming your way for 8.
8 more. Okay, so
That's not bad.
that goes to
Big
6.
guy.
Yeah. So this is the moment where I'm gonna. Yeah. That was your fight twice, yeah.
That was my fight
Cool.
twice.
My tyrant is gonna go at your
Soul Grinder?
guy. Yep.
Okay.
Soul Grinder. So 2 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okay. Ooh, not like that.
That's the same thing
Not
I
like
did
that,
last time. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. -2, flat 3.
All right, 6. Nope. Let's see. That's 3 damage.
Oh no, sorry. Flat 4 because of my thing.
Sure.
I think that does
I
it.
think that does it too. He's at 12,
That's 16.
and it's 16. That's him right there.
Okay.
All right.
That would have been
So
real.
he goes down. You're going to get a point for
Okay.
killing a monster.
Okay.
I get a blood tithe point.
Okay.
You can get up to 1 point per round by killing a monster.
Oh, okay.
That's just a thing that
Got it.
happens all
Cool.
the time. Yeah. So yeah, by having these 2 guys, I potentially get extra points, but I also potentially give extra points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a bummer. I was gonna try and use this guy to like not let your fire belly kill my bloodthirster,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not happening now. He went. I guess it's these dogs, right? Let's pile this 1 dog around so he gets some extra attacks.
Okay.
So let's do 2 into the Mournfang and 3 into the Frost Sabers.
Got it.
So the 3 into the Frost Sabers, that's 12 attacks.
These are hitting on 4s?
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Re-roll these 1s.
I think your dogs are better than my dogs.
There we go.
No, it's hitting on 4s, right?
Yes. Yeah, just double checking. Yep, hitting on 4. Oh, no, sorry. These are hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Got it.
Wounding on 4s. We got 4 at no rend.
I feel better about that than I would do the other way
I
around.
mean, it's about half.
Okay, so I got 6 up saves.
All right.
I presume you're 1 damage each?
You're 1 damage each?
I don't make any, so that's 2 dead dogs.
Okay. And then I got 2 guys at the Mournfang.
Yeah.
3s. I don't know how to feel. We're just going to re-roll those.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel about those stacked dice. Some people think they're fine.
As long as you're consistent, I don't care. Okay, now 4's
So,
the wound.
yep, we got 5 hits, 4's to wound. Ooh, 4 wounds at no rend.
I'm looking for 4-ups. But don't do it. He's dead.
He's dead. Oh man.
I have the Mornfang were real lackluster this game.
That's
Okay. Now I'm gonna do my. I guess Firebelly doesn't make sense because you already went over there. Actually, you've gone everywhere. Yeah.
I have gone everywhere.
So I'll just go ahead and start with the Firebelly.
Yeah. He's only got to do 2 damage.
He's got 2 attacks.
I remember him doing some damage last time.
Yeah, we'll see. 2 attacks hitting on 3s. Double 1s. So I've rolled a lot of double 1s to hit this game.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. So
At least 3 batches of them.
That's a nice cold deuce.
Yeah.
That's what's been going on to me today. I'm gonna get a different pile of dice
The old
here.
ice deuce.
We'll do these dudes into your dudes. So I got 6 attacks hitting on 4s. 3 hits, wounding on 3s. 2, -1.
2 at -1 on the demon prince.
On these guys.
Oh, on those guys. I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. Oh, that's right. He just whiffed. I see. These are 6s. I made 1.
Take a damage.
Take a damage.
And then I get I think it's 6 attacks with the old lead belchers into 4 attacks into lead belchers into that guy. These are hitting on 3s. Oop. 3 hits.
3 hits.
3's to wound.
Do some camera work over here.
So 3 wounds. These are at -1.
3 at -1. He's got to make at least one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're multi-damage, right?
Flat 2.
Oh, we lost the...
Oh, that's off of me.
Don't hit any hard Ps. Well, you got that. So these are 4s. 2 go through. That's going to kill him.
Cool.
Right? That checks out to you?
4 damage?
Yeah.
That seems like it should kill.
Yeah, you can only take 3, so...
Yeah.
That's that demon prince.
So yeah, that was kind of a whiffer of a turn, I think, all things considered for me. I really would have liked to have killed the Bloodthirster.
Yeah.
My Mornfang were pretty weak sauce, though I did, I had...
I mean, I do feel like you've solidly owned this corner of the board in a way that I'm not going to get back.
I have a leadership test to make.
Oh, that's a good
I've
point.
lost 2 guys. Their bravery is 6, so 3, 4, 5. So that's good.
They're good.
The Frost Sabers, their bravery is 5. They just lost 2. So 2, 3. I luck out there.
There you go.
You didn't lose any dogs, so
They're bravery 10. They don't give a shit.
I see. So I do hold 2 objectives.
Yeah.
And that is more.
Yep.
And
I believe your tyrant was one of your predators, right?
Yes.
Now he killed one of my predators. So that's an
true.
extra point.
And I missed out on killing the Bloodthirster, which was one of your predators.
Right.
And I was hoping to get that done, but I killed a predator. I killed a monster.
Yep. So I already picked you up for the monster. So you have 2 points and more. So that's 3 points there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna get 1 point for your predator, but you didn't get your secondary.
That's true.
Because it was kill the. Now that was kill the general. You'll still have a chance to kill a monster potentially.
Yeah. Yep. Next turn.
And it's now the most important roll.
This is a really big roll. I think this is a game determining roll.
I agree. I think if you get another swing at me, I'm not going to have a good shot at this. I have an ace up my sleeve for being Khorne. We'll see if it works out.
Because you got the blood type
I got
points.
a few blood type points. 4?
5.
5. Okay.
So that's a
Big
deal
money.
For me. That is big money. That's very big money.
So pick your. Oh, sorry. Let me do the CP. So I'm gonna have 3. You're gonna have 2. Cool. And now the order of operations here is actually important.
Okay.
What is your battle tactic?
Kill a monster.
Kill a monster? That one specifically?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the only one you got.
That seems good.
Now you're gonna try and bring a monster onto the board.
No. And even if I did, he wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and heal him, right? Because that's what we do that as a start
Makes
of our
perfect
hero.
sense to me.
So he passes his leadership test. Good old 10 bravery.
3
He's gonna
wounds
heal
back,
3.
so that's a big deal.
Yep. You do yours.
Well, I'm gonna try and heal my tyrant.
That seems good.
Looking for 8 or under. I roll a 9, so continue to roll. This has been a long trend of mine.
Yeah.
Epic rolls when it comes to these leadership tests.
And then here's my ace in the hole, spending all the blood tithe points.
Okay.
So when you're Khorne, they keep ticking up every time something dies, but then when you go to spend them, no matter how many you have, you spend all of them.
Okay.
So it only costs 4, but we had 5. The Bloodthirster is going to fight right now.
Oh, that's just a thing you do?
Yeah, that's one
All
of
right.
the
Well,
many random things.
Then it doesn't even matter. Well, we'll see. The healing your wounds probably helped, and you got max wounds on that.
Yeah.
Who are you fighting?
I think I'm going to put it into the Tyrant.
Okay.
That seems good. I don't know. Yeah, I think we put it into the Tyrant. I only get the one. This is the regular one swing.
Okay.
There's no pluses or anything. So these are 4 attacks because we healed up. So now I have four attacks again.
Okay.
4 is to hit. 1 hit.
Okay.
2 to wound. It's a wound. Rend minus 2 on the Tyrant.
So I'm looking for a hot 6, I guess. And if I get it, I'm alive, and if I fail it, I'm dead.
Okay.
Right?
Well, yeah, it'll be D6 damage.
I only have one
there you
damage
go.
left.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a 17% chance.
Oh.
The,
Not to catch it off the.
the 6 winked at me there. That's a bummer. 2. That's
2.
a hot,
There we go.
steamy
For the
deuce.
record, it was 2 damage.
Okay. All right, sir.
There we
You
go.
killed one of my dudes.
Sounds good. Now I'm still probably going to lose this Bloodthirster, but that was fun.
Yeah, you're definitely going to lose the Bloodthirster. We'll go on to... Oh, yeah, we got to do the other stuff. Now, that happens before I do my hero phase
Yes,
stuff?
yeah. So that's at the start of the hero phase. The start of the hero phase things are you pick your thing, we do our hero abilities. Then I'm free to do a start of the hero phase ability.
What about
which is
like my magic powers?
That's regular hero phase, right? So
Oh, that's all before the hero phase stuff.
yeah, exactly. So there's these things that happen like the very beginning of the hero phase, and we get at all of them, and now we're in the regular hero phase where we do stuff like spending command points and.
I'll go for
casting
-1 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, spending command points. I see. I'm going to spend 1 command point.
Sure.
And see about getting some lead belchers back.
Okay.
So I roll a die for every model out of the unit.
Yep.
So I'm just looking for a hot 6 here. I do get one.
You got one. That's good.
I think so. It will be
Get a lead
helpful for
belcher
me to get a dude back. Where do I put him?
You put them wherever you want.
Right in front of him.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Cool.
There's like some rules about that, but there was no one close, so it didn't really matter.
Got it.
You can put them wherever, basically.
And then I got a magic power to do. I will try it and get -1 to hit.
Sure.
8. 11.
11. All right. Let's see. The Demon Prince has a cool, like, if he beats you, you can take mortal wounds, but I'm not going to beat that, so I'm going to roll it from the dogs, because
Okay.
the dogs actually get +1 to the roll.
Okay, so you're looking for an 11.
I'm looking for an 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
that's a 7. Okay. Is that the end of hero phase?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start moving. Lead belchers will move. They move 6. Okay. That was a long movement phase.
I know, man. That was really taxing.
Yeah.
I should have switched to the. I didn't even have a chance to switch to the overhead camera. That's how fast that went.
We'll go on to the shooting phase.
Sure.
I'm going to breathe fire on you again.
Okay.
4 up. D3 mortals.
D3 mortals
2.
for 2. All right. We're back up to 11 damage.
Now, old Bundo can only throw at you.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Might as well.
He's taken 10 damage. I'll see if that...
I think he only ticks up at 12.
Yeah, but I think this thing... Oh, his range is down, so...
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Anyway, 4s to hit. That's 3 misses. That's a deuce and 2 ones.
That's some classic giant
We
shooting
call that
right
a
there.
double cold deuce. And
The
then the
DCD.
lead belchers, they're shooting at corn dogs,
Okay.
clearly. 3d3 shots.
Yep.
So 3, 6, 8.
Getting that guy back over there is actually pretty huge.
I think so. Hitting on 4s. That's a pretty bad roll with only 1 hit out of 8.
That's brutal.
4s. 3 to wound. Does it, -1.
-1, 6 up for the corn dog. Nope.
Takes a damage.
Takes a damage.
So we're back to Whifftastic times.
But if I remember them, they're going to do just great in melee, and I'll lose all those dogs.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, they're going to charge.
Sure.
So 3. I don't even know if that makes it.
Well, you'd be surprised. You want to hit me on the camera? All right, here we go. So you were 3.5 inches away, which means the 3 works.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I accept. That would have been a real bummer of a moment.
And that is something you can spend a command point to reroll.
Okay. Alrighty then. So now we go into monster abilities, right?
Right.
And I'm going to take the +1 to hit against you again.
Yeah, I think I'll probably do the same. I think I'll be dead before I get to do anything, but
I'm hoping so.
that seems good. It lets all of those axe attacks get to that second wave where I can actually do the big mortal thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm starting with old Bundo boy.
Okay.
Okay, War Club. 8 attacks, hitting on 2s. Miss 1.
Pretty good.
Wounding on 3s. Okay, so that is only 3 wounds. That's 4. These are at -2.
That's 2. So these are 6s. No.
Flat 2.
Flat 2. So 6 damage. That'll kill him.
Okay,
right there.
cool.
Right, he's at 11. Yeah. That is the end of the Bloodthirster.
So do I get a 3-inch follow-up on this?
You don't. You get a 3-inch pile-in at the beginning.
Okay. All right. Well, that is a big moment still.
Yeah.
That Bloodthirster swing was pretty nasty. So now you get to choose some dogs, I guess.
Yeah, I think probably these dogs.
Okay.
Those dogs, I don't think... That guy's got 3 wounds left on him.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to kill that guy.
Okay.
I'd rather try and kill these.
Yeah, I give you that these guys will probably die. Do you want to consolidate in such a way?
Yeah, get a 4th guy in there.
Yeah.
That seems good. So then we'll have 16 dog attacks. This is such a dicey unit. See what I did there?
I do see it.
3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. Classic 1 into a 1. Pretty good hits though.
Yeah, I did that 1 into a 1 earlier. That was real bad.
So we only had 3 misses. So what is that? 13 hits, then 4s. Ooh, there we go. That's some. Not that this is the moment where I really needed this to go exceedingly my way.
It is a real positive moment for you, though.
But so we got 9 at no rend. That's probably the best those dogs are ever going to hit in their entire lives.
Yeah, I saved 2 of them, but I still die. Okay. Lead Belchers. Into your dogs. I'm calling these guys the dog murderers right now. So 2, 4, 6 with their bludgeoning blows. These are hitting on 3s. And I missed 1, but that's pretty good.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. So that's 4 wounds, -1, flat 2 damage.
4?
4.
-1, so 6s.
I think
They're all dead.
Cool.
That's all of them.
So Whiffer of a shooting phase, close combat went decent for me. I got what I needed out of it. And over there. And yeah. Okay. So do I have that objective in the middle?
I think you do.
5,
Right?
6, 7.
These guys all count as 1. He's 5, and your fire belly should count as
2, right?
At least 2, yeah.
Okay.
He's
so,
2 because he's an ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're worth more than that for some reason.
I think it's 2.
Okay.
So I get 2 objectives.
Yep.
I kill the monster.
That was your battle tactic.
But
right?
I also killed a monster.
Yeah, sure. And you did it with a monster.
I did.
Wait, so your battle tactic was kill a monster. So you get the point for killing a monster.
Okay.
You get your battle tactic for killing a monster.
Yeah.
And you did your battle tactic with a monster. and that's one of the battle tactics you get an extra point for.
Oh, cool. So that's 3, and then I hold 2 objectives,
Which is more.
which is hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Right. So that's and it was a predator versus a predator.
It was.
This is a big turn.
It's a big swing turn. Okay.
So hang on. So it's 3 points for regular objectives.
Okay.
I'm gonna put those in, and we're not gonna think about them anymore.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
So, you want to do that?
Sure. And then secondary, you got 2 points for your secondary, +1 for doing it with a monster,
Okay.
+1 for killing a monster this round,
Okay.
and then you killed a predator unit with a predator unit for 1 more.
Yeah, and you also killed a predator unit with a predator unit.
That wasn't during my turn though.
Oh, it has to be
It has
during
to
your
be,
turn?
yeah, it's actually really hard to get this point.
Interesting. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought I gave up some points there.
Nope.
So.
So you're sitting at a hot 18 points.
Yeah, that was a
top,
big turn.
This
You're
was
right.
the top of 3. So we'll see if I can come back with this. I'm running out of stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm in sort of a mop-up mode.
Yeah.
You got a couple blood tithe points this turn.
That's true. I got a couple. We could try and summon on some extra dogs. I don't know how good that's going to be.
That might not be what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's your secondary going to be this turn?
My secondary is going to be to try to control 2 objectives that are outside of my deployment zone,
Okay.
which seems like I should be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't want to fight a thing, you'll be able to do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So that'll be my thing.
Wait, how many bodies is your demon prince worth?
He's worth 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 7 bodies on that central objective.
Sure. I'm thinking I can run these dogs to get on there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Because
then
I
he
can
just he chills here and they go there.
Oh, I don't even have to guy there. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. You control it because you did.
'Cause-
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That makes sense. All right.
How do I summon things?
I don't know.
At the end of my movement phase, I can spend stuff to summon.
Okay.
Cool. Well, we'll deal with that when we deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're on the hero phase.
Hero phase stuff. Let's try and get an extra command point on this sweet demon prince.
Okay.
Now, I don't. You get a command point this turn because your general's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us get command points this
Okay.
turn. So now it is a 2-up to get the extra command point
Oh, I see.
because your general's
Make it
dead.
easier when you don't have a general.
So demon prince gets the extra command point. Good for him.
I'm gonna try and heal my fire belly.
Sure.
So he has a bravery of 6, so that's a lot harder to do. But I think it's worth it to try.
Sure. The big guy is also someone you can try and heal.
Yeah, he's got a lot more wounds.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna.
look, I
But
got
you
a
make
5,
it,
so
so
that's
he'll
good.
do a few.
2 more wounds.
D3.
I think that's actually pretty good for me. That's pretty important to me.
Yeah.
So cool. That feels good.
So then, yeah, my secondary is to control 2 objectives that are outside of my territory. So let's do that. So move these dogs. They're gonna just sort of shuffle down this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna pay a command point to just run these dogs 6.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's not
Yeah.
fuss about this at all. They're gonna be on this objective.
Yeah.
And then the demon prince can fly, so he's
He's
just
goes,
gonna
I go where I want.
exactly. One of these had taken a wound. Demon prince just fly 12. Actually, is there a world where I can fight that fire belly without fighting the stupid giant?
I don't know. You'll have to coach me on the rules of that to
Sure.
to make sure that I understand it.
Sure. So, I guess your fire belly. This edge is 3 inches away, so as long as I'm just like not exactly touching him,
Okay.
I could put the demon prince here in such a way where.
So you would need like a decent charge, probably to
Yeah.
get it.
So I put him. I'd set him up there, and then need a decent charge to get him to here.
Okay. You want me to move him?
Yeah, that sounds good. He's got that extra command point there, so we could maybe re-roll his charge or something.
Cool. All right.
Sounds good. I don't know which dog is the leader dog, but it doesn't matter. It's an 8-inch range shot for in a single one, so I don't really care.
Well,
I should maybe put a marker on some of these bases so that we
sense. Yeah.
tell which dog is which. these are actually Chaos Warhounds. They're not Flesh Hounds. But cool. All right. So then we're into charges.
No shoot. Okay, cool.
There's no shooting. So here we go.
Who is this?
This is the Demon Prince.
Got it. Okay, so he's gonna get to do what he wanted to do.
So we're gonna sort of scooch him
over there
to here. He's just like a half inch away, which is well out of range of that giant.
Yep.
Cool. So let's.
Did you not want to summon?
Ooh.
I mean, you had kind of talked about it, and
here's my thinking, is I have to summon from a hero. So if I lose that Demon Prince, I'm not going to be able to summon anymore, regardless.
Right.
But I have to summon from him. So by setting him up here, it's really hard for me to place a unit. I could place a unit of dogs sort of around this edge, doubling up. I might as well, actually. So it's within 12 inches of him, so I'll just put a unit.
Okay, just a third layer of dogs.
Yeah.
And how many dogs do you get with those points?
I get 5 dogs.
Okay.
So it's my full sort of starting unit of dogs.
Okay. Many dogs.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Third layer of dogs. Cool. All right, Demon Prince.
Okay, so this is a moment where it's probably worth my time to give my Fire Belly +1 armor save.
Sure.
Because that's the only thing I can do, and I'm going to lose the command point anyway.
Fair enough. Did he roll for us? No, he rolled the heal.
Yeah, he rolled the heal.
There you go.
And he got some wounds back. More than one as well, which I...
And this is... We're now into bottom of 3, so you're going to lose this command point regardless.
Right, yeah, because remember I got the double turn.
Yeah. So I charged... There's really no point for me getting +1 to hit. I will pay to fight twice.
No.
Right? From the Slaves of Darkness. What do you mean?
I just don't want you to
Oh,
go.
fair enough. All right. We said he has the axe. So here we go. These are looking for 2s. They all hit. And then wounding on 3s. Just the 1, and this is not this is not the sword, so it's just 1 at -2.
1 at -2, so I'm looking for a 6 up.
6 up.
No.
For 2 damage.
It's another cold deuce. Down to 2.
And then Malefic Talons on 3s.
Ooh.
And then no rend. 1 at no rend.
Okay, 4 up. No.
For 2.
Okay, that does them.
All right.
Armor saves have been not my buddies today.
And then, on one hand, it'd be cool to tie up your giant so that he can't come into the dogs. On the other hand, I think he would just ice the Demon Prince. So I think I stay where I am, and I don't think you can fight all of these things at once.
I think you're hoping for a double turn this turn.
By
not doing that, you're able to maximize. I think if you do it that way. So.
So let's see. This turn, I got my secondary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm controlling 2 objectives and more.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's 3, 4, 5. I didn't kill a. Was he? He wasn't your predator.
Nope.
That guy is still one of my predators. So watch out.
Mm-mm.
Somehow I don't think. So I get 5 points.
Okay.
Cool.
Who should roll first? This is another big moment. This is maybe even bigger than the last one.
That's true. But we just got to go for it. Oh, I get a blood tithe point.
Do you want to roll first, or should I roll
I'll
first?
roll first.
Okay.
It's a 6. It's pretty good.
What do you mean? I guess it's all right. It was going to be a 6. It's a 4.
All right.
That's brutal. All right.
Let's go into it.
You going to try and kill a monster? Is that your...
No, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get 2 units wholly within your deployment zone.
Oh.
Or it's actually within your territory, which is you own. Remember if...
Yeah.
So even though you couldn't deploy all the way up to the dotted line, you actually, technically, your zone goes that far.
Right.
So I just have to get 2 units all the way in there.
Okay.
That seems relatively straightforward.
Okay.
Relatively. Although I don't know how I'm going to do it and still own that objective, so we'll put a pin in that, I guess.
Are you just want to Are you by put a pin in it, you mean you need to think a little longer on it, or you're going to do it and then just figure the rest out?
I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, that's my thing. And I'm going to figure out how I'm going to accomplish that later on.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, the Demon Prince is already in there, so that's good. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. Cool.
I'm going to look up old Boondo's.
What's up?
Oh,
Oh, sure. We got a guest.
Everybody, we got a Rob Dunbar here.
Yeah.
Just not having his business together. Okay. All right.
Good old Boondo.
So what are you doing for your abilities?
For my hero ability, I guess I'll go for an extra command point. I don't really have any other ideas.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's on a 2-up because my general's dead, so I get the command point. And it's on this Demon Prince.
I feel like I might as well try and heal up Boondo.
Sure.
I don't think there's any, like, I could go for another command point.
Sure.
I don't.
It's early in the turn. Command points are still good to stack up. He's your only. Actually, I guess they can spend it. I don't know that I guess the corn dogs can spend their own command points.
Can they?
Yeah, they've got a hero. They've got a gore hound.
I see.
Clearly modeled in the unit.
I'm gonna try and heal up Boondo. Look, I win or die. I win or lose on what Boondo can do in this
Sure.
game.
Yeah.
And maybe on the off chance I get an extra couple wounds, it might give him another turn or something of doing good. So his bravery is 7. So I'm looking for a 7 or below. And that's an 8.
It's an 8. Didn't get it. He still has just an ass load of wounds.
He does.
I think my chances of killing him are really, really low. So,
yeah.
But okay. So that's all the hero face stuff. We don't have any things to give him. Lasers. Should have saved those blood tide points activating this hero face. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna move, get spearhead. Boondo will redeploy on his. Ooh, there we go. So here's a learning moment for Don learning Age of Sigmar.
Okay.
When I finish a move within 9 inches of you, you can choose to redeploy your guy 6 inches. Or D6 inches.
Like I could have done that last turn?
Yeah. That's a...
This is the Dawn Learns Monsters game. Is that a monster there?
No, it's any unit can do it. It's just, it's one of those like weirder command abilities that we just haven't been using yet.
So I legit could have got Boondo into the dogs.
No, because you were still stuck. No, this is in the normal movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these dogs is going to have to finish a move within 9 inches of Boondo.
But they did last time.
Sure. So he could have moved. He wouldn't have been able to charge.
I would have been able to get within 3 inches of you.
Oh, you still can't get within 3 inches of me.
Oh, okay.
This is just to get you, this is to get to edge you onto something.
I see. Okay.
Jeremy, this is an ogre list. That Boondo is only worth 5 models on the objective there. So.
Right. Yeah.
But he is not going to. But anyway, that is something you can do.
Okay.
There is definitely some tactics to it.
Yeah. Cool. Good to know. All right.
It's not one I use particularly well, if I'm honest. So.
Is there models on there?
Oh, you're thinking. Yeah, I've got all these dogs on this.
Oh yeah. So these objectives look like they end here, but Miles says they really end out here.
Yeah.
So there's a thin line there, and we just put those down to be the center of it.
Yeah, Jeremy said he didn't see any models.
Yeah, that's because of that thin
line. He
line.
needs to look harder.
And also, we're seeing his chat before he hears us.
That's true.
There he goes. I got it. All right.
But, all right. So, actually, I switched the camera. I'm going into movement phase.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, I need to get some units wholly within your territory. And I got to put some pressure on this objective.
Mm-hmm. I'm more than happy for you to move models over to that objective.
Right? How do I get...
How do you win? Let's talk about how you win.
Yeah. So
because is putting pressure on that objective how you win? You have 2. You have more.
That's true.
Like, you don't need to get that objective. You're just feeding me units to kill.
That sounds good. So we're going to auto-run these guys.
Okay, that's a command point?
I got we'll use the Demon Prince's command point. These guys are going 14.
So he does that to them, or what?
Yeah, he's able to give them the order. Now, units that have a champion can order themselves.
Okay.
Which is why it mostly doesn't matter.
But, I see.
He and because command points come from a universal pool.
Got it.
Right. So we mostly don't have to deal with this, but it is a piece of minutia. There we go. Okay, the dogs are here. The demon prince. Actually, let's get him.
Run away!
As
run
far
away!
away from you.
Cowardice.
Right.
This is the least Khorne army of all time.
And then these guys are just going to move to be back on this objective.
Sometimes we talk about rules being cheesy, but these are corny.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying.
So okay, so that's my
this
turn.
unit's not going to move at all?
No, they're doing great. They're loving
Okay.
life, being corn dogs. No one. Those guys ran. No one is in range to shoot Bundo. So we have 2. We have more for 3 points. I did my secondary for another 2 points. That's 5 points.
Okay. And now you're in the lead.
Yep. And this was round 4. This was top of 4.
Right. And you're not charging.
Not charging.
Sweetness. Okay. So, all right. So now I have to pick a secondary objective, whatever they're called. Right?
Yeah. Jeremy does make a point that if I kill the iron bellies, iron guts,
The lead belchers?
lead belchers, boom, there we go. That would mean that you could not possibly score more than one objective for the rest of the game. I just don't think that those 5 dogs have it in them.
Well, we've seen the dogs fight them, and largely
They didn't do a good job.
they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That said, maybe I was on hot armor stage or something. I don't.
Sure,
I have a
yeah.
lot of wounds, so there's that. Okay.
I have plenty of units of dogs. There's still time. Like, there's still another turn I could try and kill them then.
Right. All right. So this is a good turn for my secondary to be kill one of your core units.
Sure.
And I'll go ahead and choose.
So the one tricky bit, this is a fresh unit, right?
Okay.
We summon this one. They're not battle line.
Got it.
Either of the other 2.
This one's wounded, so we'll go at those ones.
There you go.
And
Kill
I
that
think Bundo is fully capable of doing that job. Let's see. So now we do the other bit, where we do some hero abilities. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and heal Bundo, I guess. Because I mean, it's either get a command point, heal Bundo, or
Sure.
nothing.
Yeah, and you're not getting extra command points because again your general's dead, so you have 2 command points, although that's probably more than enough.
I think so. I'm gonna try and heal him. And I rolled 11.
11.
So we continue this
Not-
trend of mostly
of
not
not-
doing it. Okay, you getting a command point?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
Cool. We get a command point. It's on the demon prince. I'm not gonna
Got
spend
it.
So
All right. We move on to the movement phase.
movement phase.
I'm on 2 command points. What am I really going to use command points this turn?
You could give yourself +1 to hit on shooting.
Oh, that would be pretty good.
That's something.
I can also give myself +1 to hit in close combat.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, that's probably where I use them. Okay, I will begin the movement phase now then.
And re-roll the charge. Jeremy says re-roll the charge. +1 to hit in combat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move these lead belchers 6 inches.
Yeah, Jeremy. Bundo's been getting. He was getting Titanic Duel against a Bloodthirster earlier, which was quite spicy.
It wasn't not spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll move. He's going to get like...
Just the 3 inches away from both of those units.
Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah,
that seemed to do it. And then we go into shooting phase. So can you split shooting in this game?
You absolutely can.
But I don't think I need to.
Oh, I could redeploy. That's true. I probably should redeploy. Make that charge longer.
Oh yeah. So I need to be 3 inches away from you.
Yeah. All right.
We'll do this appropriately.
Yeah. And here, just for fun, I'm gonna roll a 1. Here's my 1 CP for the turn. Just because Jeremy really wants it.
Yep.
And he's typing in all caps. And what else are we doing here? We're gonna redeploy this unit.
Roll the 1. It's a 5.
5 inches. Okay.
Okay.
These guys are going to go 5 inches back.
So that's interesting. So that benefits you quite a bit because the fresh unit over there is not
a battle line.
Not going to hook me up. So I'll probably end up not taking the +1 to hit in shooting just to ensure that I can get an extra roll on that charge. Yeah.
That sounds good.
But I am going to start shooting.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'm going to go ahead and put the lead belchers into this unit here of dudes.
All right.
So that's 3d3 shots. Shots.
There we go.
Let me think about this real quick before I start making choices here. Okay, so that's a 6-inch charge. It's pretty doable.
Yeah, it's still very doable charge.
3d3 shots.
There we go. Jeremy says I'm ready for LVO. We'll see. I got to get on Team America next year.
That's 5 shot, 2, 4, 6.
There we go.
America.
Jeremy is captain of AOS Team America.
Okay, there you go.
I understand.
Clearly I'm ready, so
I
bring it on.
The championship this year was in like Milan or somewhere glorious.
Okay. Yeah. These are for us to hit. That's a very Don roll.
There we go. One of these was this was a wound.
Yeah. 3's to wound. 1 wound.
1 wound. Rend 1 though.
1,
right?
yep.
So 6 up. Nope.
Take a wound.
All right.
All right. Old homie Bundo.
Better apply by May. All right. Next May. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now I think
It's in Prague next year. That's fun.
Bundo's probably
I do like Pilsners.
best served by hurling a missile at your dude. Because he's within range, right?
Okay.
Because there's just an off chance that I smoke your guy. Is he
Yeah.
-1 to hit?
He is not -1 to hit. He's
Cool.
too far away to get -1 to hit.
Now this might be a moment to give myself +1 to hit here. I don't think it is. I'm just gonna try and do some damage. 4's dead.
Okay.
1 hit.
1 hit. It's all right.
3 to wound.
3 to wound.
That's cocked. That's a wound. It's at
a
-2.
-2. All right. That's not good enough.
So you take 2.
You're thinking of
That's the war club.
this
-1.
hurled debris is the missile.
It was -1. Sorry.
The 4 still didn't. The 4 did make it. Right? It's a 3 up, goes to a 4 up.
Did you roll a 4?
Yeah. Let the record show. I'll roll it again. Just roll it again.
What? Yeah. What did?
Nope. Okay. Do some damage.
Wait a second. What did he roll?
I don't know if we can see it on the.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to do the damage.
I think you did it. Then just roll D3. Just do it.
2 damage.
2 damage to the demon.
That's what we declared. Okay, the lead belchers are going to charge. That's all my shooting.
Okay.
They roll a 9.
Oh, they're in. They're in with a chance.
Okay. Well, Bundo, time to shine.
Here he goes. Big money.
That's a 9.
Big Bundo.
Big Bundo. He wants to go like this.
Okay.
I'm doing it this way because you have a wounded dog over here. And
Okay.
I don't want to accidentally
Sure.
kill your dudes for me out of combat. So, on a 2 up, is
On
it?
a 2 up
6.
for D6 mortal wounds.
Let's do it again. We did.
There
We
you
did
go.
it again.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6.
Okay.
So we got. There we go.
Now, I don't think Bundo is too fussed about what he's up against.
No. I think
So
he's
I'm going to
fine.
start with the lead belchers.
Yeah. One fun thing about Bundo is if he needs to, right, he can sort of pile this way and still get some, like, he's got range to those guys.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So could I pile in between them both?
I mean, you have to stay the same distance as you are now, which
Oh,
is
I
about
see.
½ an inch, but you can definitely swing this way, which will get you closer to those
Okay.
guys.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
This
These are just some of the fun, weird piling in tactics of this game.
right. In fact, now that we've been so successful, and I still have 2 command points left
Yeah.
at the end of the turn,
You should do a +1 to
I'm going to
hit.
go ahead and give my Ogor lead belchers +1 to hit.
Okay.
Right?
Nice.
Oh, I can only do this on 1 unit.
Yeah.
But he only has to do 3 wounds to those guys. He's going to get to pile in.
He's
he might
gonna-
even be able to bag a guy.
Sure.
Like, if Bundo can't kill a dog and a half,
Yep. He also gets his monstrous thing at
Oh,
the...
yeah. Should I stomp right now, or how does that work?
Yeah, you could try it. You could stomp.
Is stomp the thing I should be doing?
I think probably. It's a D3 it's a 2-up for D3 mortal wounds.
I might kill him, actually.
Right, exactly.
And actually, if that's the case, I wouldn't swing with my lead belchers. I'd go back that way.
Sure.
So let's see. Stomp. On a 4-up?
2-up.
2 does it? Okay.
D3 mortal wounds.
So a 5 or a 6?
A 5 or a 6 and the unit's gone.
It's a 5.
Boom. That's the whole unit right there.
That is pretty giant. So actually, I'll start with Bundo.
Okay.
Because he can go back.
Pile that way, yeah, exactly.
Go back
See,
that
getting
way.
it? Look at this, such a fluid combat system in this game. You just fight whoever the fuck you want.
It's not. It's more like a warm deuce.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so here goes Bundo. He's got 8 attacks with his club. And you know what?
Nobody wants a fluid.
Give him +1 to hit.
+1 to hit. All right, I love it.
We are looking to kill stuff, folks. 2s to hit. Okay, I missed 3, but I don't think it's going to matter
No, I
much.
think you're going to do great.
These are 3s to wound.
You got a chef's kiss from Jeremy, so.
That's 3 wounds. These are at -2, flat 2.
The -2 just goes through. I don't have any command points, so we're just going to kill these 3
Okay, so
at 6 damage.
then we'll go into my
whip
almighty stomp. These are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s,
Mm-hmm.
because you're a unit, all right?
Yep.
Like
Yeah, I'm a unit. Yeah, you're right.
I said a unit. I don't think that's the right word,
It's,
but
it's a non-monster.
there you go. You're not a monster. 2s, rerolling 1s, doesn't matter. 3s to wound. Both of them do it. These are -2.
Those go through.
D3 damage. Doesn't. I can just roll it all together.
Yeah, you just roll it all together. 'Cause it's
So
all going to
that's
spill over
3,
anyway.
4. I think that's the unit.
All right, there we go. I might have cheated you there on one of these guys was wounded. I don't remember. Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters either.
So then, do my.
So they do get a pile in. They could try to pile in to be on the objective. I don't know if you care about that.
I mean, it may matter just in the fact that, like, next turn, what you're doing, right? Like,
Right.
I can't see the dotted line.
It's
that
that
line.
solid line. Yeah, you
Okay.
got it.
Cool. And then, yeah, so all things considered, I'm going to count that like a pretty good turn for me.
Yeah. So you're controlling 2 and more.
Yep.
So that's 3 points right there. 1, 2, 3. And then your secondary was to
Kill
kill
your
that
core
battle
unit.
line unit, which you did with a monster.
Okay, so that's an extra point.
That's an extra point. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now that might be an insurmountable lead right there. But we'll see what we can do.
Okay. Well, now we get to roll. And maybe,
Yeah.
just maybe, I just kill you.
There we go. Got a 5.
I got a 5.
5.
So you get your turn.
I get the turn. Ooh. The problem with this is I think I can score 5 points, but then if you score any points at all, you'll win it.
Right.
But let me see if I can score 5 points
Let's
first.
do it. Yeah. You got a chance to win. You should take it.
Right? I mean, I can tie it up with 5 points right now. So I'm going to get a CP. You're going to have 2
Oh, I see
CP.
what you're saying. Yeah.
You're going to have 2 CP. But
Tying is a win at this point, I think. Like, if you have concerns about insurmountable points and you can tie it, then go for
seems
it.
pretty good. Yeah. You're going to get at least, you have to just score a point.
Right.
What
It's
is
hard for
my
me not to
secondary? My secondary is to kill a battle line, and it's got to be. I think we're out of easy stuff to do.
You already
I
did
already
the kill a
killed
battle
the
line. It was the gluttons.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Hang on,
So,
I gotta look at the thing.
so, just because it's learn to play for old Don doesn't
I
mean you get
see-
to pull
I
the
see
wool
what
over
you're
my
doing.
eyes.
Ugh. One I could try. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take an objective that you control.
Oh, okay, that's
And
pretty
it's gonna
doable.
Be that back one in the corner.
It is going to be that one.
There
Okay.
we go. So that's one I can do. That seems pretty
And
straightforward.
that takes a command point to get over there, right?
It will take a command point to get over there.
Got it.
I
Okay.
mean,
Oh,
it
okay.
might.
So that's what you're doing.
yeah.
Now we're into the pre-hero phase business.
Yep, the start of the hero phase. We will try and heal the demon prince.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fail it. That's
He's
not,
got it for 1.
okay. I'll go ahead and do that. I can reach. He's only taken 1.
Yep, there we go.
Does that put him at 7 wounds of it left?
Yeah, 7 wounds left.
Okay.
However you want to. I've been counting up this whole
Yeah,
game.
I've been doing mixed, but we'll count down.
Okay, sounds good.
What do I want to do? Well, old Boone, I think I used a command point, so you forgot to dock me.
For what?
+1 to hit.
Oh no, it's a new turn, new command points.
Oh. Well, I feel like I'm going to take the command point.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So Bundo's got a command
Oh no,
point.
I want to do it on the
So it's
Ogors.
got to be on a hero.
Oh,
But
then
he can still spend it onto them. As long as
okay,
he's
because I'm
within-
like gonna just look for the hot 6 and get another dude back. That's
Okay,
my
yeah,
goal.
spend it right away for the
Yeah.
rally.
Yeah. You know,
Nice.
if I get it, I get it. I didn't.
No,
So.
still a good one to try.
With so few units, I think every model is going to be relevant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many models do you have on this objective officially? He's worth 5, and
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, that is probably more than I'm going to be able to do.
Oh, were you planning to take that one from me?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I need one more blood type point to summon enough models to actually make a difference on that one.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, so it probably would have been smart for me way early on
Mm-hmm.
when you moved your little scorpion dude up.
Yeah.
I could have backed my gluttons out.
That's true.
Yeah. Didn't know about that. It's good to know. That's a good.
But
rule.
it's yeah. All right, so we're going to movement phase.
Okay, we're gonna go to the top down. It's a short movement phase.
It's going to be a short movement phase. These guys,
Are you using a CP to just book them? Oh, you may not.
I don't want to roll a 1.
You're only on one CP.
I think we just have to use it because I can't
Okay.
afford to roll a 1 on this.
Okay.
So these guys are solidly over here, and we don't need to worry about it.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that would be the most tragic one
Right.
that you. Yeah.
And then this Demon Prince is going to try and scooch up. I think with a run, he's exactly 12 away from being on the objective. So with a run of anything, he can just tow it.
And what does that do for you?
It means you can't leave this objective without me taking. And then the last thing I'm going to do is summon 5 Bloodhounds.
Okay. Within 12 inches.
Yeah, and I think I can have some of them be. That's 9 away, so I can have a few of them
With toe in.
tow in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? Yeah, from the lead belchers, is it?
Yeah. Or no, it's probably from Bundo. But yeah, there's like a.
So this is a weird convergence zone
Yeah.
that I think we should start measuring because
Sure.
we get into like 9 from Bundo, but I think it's identical. I think you just get like the perfect little spot.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I really just need a lip to try and get 2 to 3 dogs in.
Okay, so we should just do this formally, I feel like. So yeah, Bundo is the next closest guy. And you're gonna be able to do that for sure. Okay, cool.
I can only really get 2 dogs on.
So, no,
Which is not really enough, but it means that you can't leave the objective
oh,
to go handle me over here.
au contraire, mon frère. But
Sure.
you're putting pressure on me.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It's what you got to do.
Either way, that's 5 points,
Okay.
right? Because I still control this one from way back when,
That's 1 more is 2.
and then I've got that one that's new. We could try and charge the dogs and just see if they make it in. Let's charge the dogs.
Oh wait. So you moved within 9. Now this is a moment where, like, if I was smart,
Sure.
I would say, like, what does Miles gain? I wouldn't move away because I still want to be involved in this.
Right, yeah, you're just on
Yep.
the edge of that, so moving away.
So we're looking for a long bomb.
Not those dogs. Those dogs charge. The
Oh.
summoned dogs have to go 9.
Oh, it has to be 9. You're right,
Right?
because
It's
of
a-
the
it's a
distance.
hot 9. I don't have any CP. We're just going for. Dogs might be able to natively reroll charges. We're gonna find out.
Well,
No,
they're
no,
not
no.
going to do it on a
Well,
3.
we're not gonna do it on a 3. I had the worst scroll open even. They natively reroll charges. They're dogs. Don't even worry about it.
Get it.
No.
5. Okay.
That was worth a shot.
So
Anyway.
explain to me the 5. So you got hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Right.
And then you did your primary by stealing that from me.
Right,
Or your
for 2.
secondary. Okay.
So that's 5 points. But you just need to score a point somewhere
Yeah.
to win the game.
Yep. Cool. Got it. I'm going to go try and kill your demon prince is what I'm going to do.
Sure.
Okay, so we're in my hero phase. I need to pick a secondary.
Right.
And
actually, you do this by just standing here.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because you own that objective, you get 1 point.
Yeah.
But kill my demon prince.
I want to try.
You should do it.
So I don't need to fiddle with secondaries. I'll get a command point.
You can take one back from me or something.
I didn't get the command point. I just got one.
I'll try and heal the demon prince. Just make this harder. No, we're gonna get a command point. Demon prince has a command point because I have no command points.
Okay, the old Bundo boy.
Old Bundo.
He's gonna move within 3 inches of those units. And these boys don't. They need to do anything.
Oh, that's true. Oh, here we go. This is actually, yeah. Jeremy thinks we should finest hour.
What is that?
So that's instead of trying to get a command point, once per game, every hero can say this is their finest hour this turn, and they get +1 to save and +1 to wound.
Shit, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Do you have to roll for it?
No.
Okay.
But it's once per game, so like.
This is the time.
This is the moment. So I think Demon Prince as well. Fuck that command point.
Yeah.
Finest hour.
Fuck the one I rolled for the command point and didn't get it. I'm taking the finest hour.
That's fun.
For sure.
This is Don learns.
Yeah.
We gotta do it because it's a new thing.
Yeah. And also it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's fun.
Turn 5, right? Yeah. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna shoot Ogor's lead belchers into dogs just because.
Yeah.
Going through the paces. 1, 2, 3 shots, hitting on 4s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s, 1 wound.
All right.
-1. 1
6
damage.
up. Nope. Single damage over here.
Old Bundo. He'll throw his. In the finest hour, you don't shoot a guy to death. By the way. So he's throwing.
The channel rules.
Yeah, he's hucking his thing at your dude, your dogs, and he hits twice, and he wounds twice, and this does pretty good damage. I don't even know. If it's -1 D3, is that right?
I think that's right, yeah.
So -1 D3.
So 6s, nope. The 2 D3.
That's 5.
5. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. And I guess 2, 4, 6. How much? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna charge with the old Bundalier here. That's an 11. So check this out. I'm going to do it like this. And just in case there's some whiff tactic action, we're going to see if those guys get it. I think they get it because that's 9 inches. We know that.
Okay.
So they're going in.
All right.
Because there's no reason not to ensure victory.
Sure.
That's always how I feel about it.
He gets his impact hits.
Oh, yeah. And
the other guys get their impact hits.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So the other guys will go first. It's
9 dice looking for 6s. Right,
9
these guys
dice. Oh, yeah,
with their
you're
impact
right.
hits.
3, 6, 9.
This is fun ogre impact
Let's
hits.
see if I can chef's kiss these dogs to death. I did 2. That
2?
kills 1.
There you go.
And then old Bundo's on a 2 up, right?
2 up for D6 mortal wounds.
That's a 4.
All right. D6, big money.
It's a 5. That is big money.
5 mortal wounds.
And then your guy gets to attack first, I think.
He does get to go first.
You're down to 2 damage.
Yeah, he doesn't degrade, but this is not going to go well for him.
Yeah, okay.
So actually, monster abilities. You get to do a monster ability.
I'm going to stomp.
You should. I only got 2 wounds left. Give it a shot.
It's a 4 up?
It's a 2 up.
2 up. That's a 4.
For D3. Can you do it?
Big money.
Big rampage.
It only does 1.
It only does 1.
I use the command point to reroll my damage.
Reroll that shit, yeah.
I can't, right?
No.
It's not
that kind of game.
It's not 40K.
This is a game about accepting the things that don't work for you. It's
Sounds
a very
like
zen
Alcoholics
experience.
Anonymous to me, but whatever. Okay, you got some axe attacks.
All right, we got. He is Axeman. These are hits on
Skiddly-wop.
Rerolling 1 because we're a demon of Khorne. There we go.
3
3 hits, wounded on 3s, 2.
Oh,
and actually,
well,
these are wounded on 2s.
Now we did this finest hour. That's +1 to wound, +1 armor.
+1 wound, +1 armor. So far I have not taken any actual.
So you did 2 to me.
Yep.
And I think. And what's your AP?
-2.
Or your rend? I'm sorry.
-2.
So that puts me on 5 ups because of my +1 armor.
Nice.
And I make none.
2 damage. So 4
Each?
4 total. Yeah.
So 6. Okay.
And then we got the Malefic Talons.
Malefics.
These are 3s.
Ooh,
Oh, let's re-roll
3
all
ones.
3 of those ones.
Do it again. It's 2
there
ones.
we go. We got
Okay.
1 hit. Wounds on a 2 though because of this finest day ever. No rend.
So I'm on a 3 up.
3 up.
And I make
There
it.
he is, old Bundo.
So what Bundo
Making
wants
those
to do
armor
back is he wants to use his Death Grip. Because
Okay.
that is the right way to
That's
kill
the
a guy.
that's the
It's a 2 to hit, and
Yep.
I re-roll it.
Yep.
It's a 4. It's 2+ to wound.
2+ to wound.
Oh no, it's a 3 to hit. It's not +1 to hit, it's +1 to wound.
+1 to wound.
But I would have used my +1 to hit with my CPs. So
There
we're
you
just
go.
saying that.
Sure.
2 up to wound.
There you go.
I can't re-roll the
No,
wound.
you can't reroll.
Jesus.
But
I'm
you do
just
have
trying
a
to make
bunch-
it
you
fun
do have
here.
a bunch of other attacks.
4, 8. So these are 8 of these hitting on 2s. It's 8, right?
Yeah, it's 8.
I'm down wounds. 6, 12, 14.
It might only be 7, but I think you're probably okay.
It's now to 7. You want me to reroll?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'll just have missed 3.
Okay.
2s to wound.
Yep.
All of them. 1, 2,
5
3, 4,
wounds.
5. And these are minus 2, flat 2.
It's 2,
So you're on
so I'm
5s.
+1, so I'm at a 2-up
4s.
save. So these are 4s. I need to make a Yahtzee of them.
That
Nope,
was pretty
not
good
tonight.
effort. He's dead.
He is dead.
We'll just count up points at this point. We're just counting up points and ending.
You are?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's game over.
Yeah.
So
Game over, man.
Game over, man.
So you get 1 point for owning that objective.
Yep. And I get 1 point for killing your guy with my predator, your predator with my
Oh, that's
predator.
true. Yeah, predator points.
And I killed your predator with a monster.
No, that's for the secondaries. You can get the extra.
Well, he's holding the objective.
No, it's just
Okay.
there are certain secondaries where you can do it. You get extra points. For
Got
doing
it.
with
Just
the
some of
monster.
them. Okay, got it.
Um,
So I got my secondary. I killed your predator,
you got 2 points.
and at the end of the game, I have a battle line unit available. So do you. We both did our primary.
I think that unit is going to die. Oh no, that unit was summoned and that unit was summoned.
Oh,
So I don't. So you're going to get 3 points at the end of the game. Bringing you up to 29 points
29
to 24.
24. That was a really fun game.
There we go. Good
All
game,
right.
man.
That was a good game.
Nice slugfest.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
That was great. I was just excited to run these guys because I spent all afternoon rebasing them. So
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I thought this was super fun. I don't really have a good way of dealing with a giant
Yeah,
with
that's
this army.
fair.
The bloodletters were just a complete disappointment.
Well-
that's too bad. I mean, they did get hit by a giant before they got to do anything really, but maybe being more cagey with them. The one thing I looked up and realized they get the extra. I took 20 of them thinking they would get the size bonus at 10, and then actually have a real melee threat.
So when I did 1 or 2, you
Right, but they get the size bonus at 20, which is just, I mean, hot garbage. It like
because you take them in 30 at that point.
right, but that's a lot of points in bloodletters.
Yeah.
But the Soul Grinder was fun. He was a bitch to move, but I had fun with him.
Yeah.
That cannon was a little bit all over the place. Was kind of cool. The Bloodthirster was great. 10 out of 10 would take again.
Yeah.
Um,
Gargant, I mean, incredible. Clearly, I need to paint up my big monsters because
Sure.
they're pretty
the
fun to
Thunder
play
Tusk and the other guy, the Stonehorn.
with. Yeah. I don't know which is the one I should be.
I think it's the Stonehorn. People take the Stonehorn,
Stonehorn. Okay.
but
I'll get
I'm not
that
an
painted up.
expert.
Yeah.
I'm sure both of them are great. But I think the Stonehorn tends to be better.
Yeah. I give my secondary MVP tie between the Lead Belchers and
They did great.
and the Tyrant.
The Tyrant
is-
did great.
He missed every attack with his spear. He double
Right.
won it every single time. That was brutal. But then he came in
But
with a hammer.
killed
like a boss.
the Soul Grinder and did great work against the Bloodthirster.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was. I mean, basically single-handedly killed the Soul Grinder.
Yeah, and realistically, like he could have killed the Bloodthirster.
Sure, absolutely.
I just double
So
won.
definitely don't underestimate those ogre tyrants.
You're not in close combat anyway.
Yeah.
Like you should. That
Yeah.
feels right. So the Morn thing continued to disappoint me.
I feel like I gotta think about my order of operations to get this guy to hit more often, so that I can get those sweet wounds of 6s.
Yeah.
To
Can you pump him to get him?
I could get so. I'll have to look at the wording to see whether I can give him +1 to hit and fight twice, or whether that is or if I can give somebody else give him fight twice.
But
or
they're
something.
not unmodified 6s. It's just a 6.
It's just 6s, but he's a 4-up to hit, and it's the wound rolls that 6s that do the big mortal wound bomb.
Gotcha.
So the more hits I get to go through, the more chances I get to roll those 6s. But
so you want to fight twice, hitting on 3s.
Right. Yeah. And then doing the 6s.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But there's a lot of order operations there. I'm sure I could crunch some numbers and try and figure out how
you
to
could
do
just
that.
look online. Somebody has that.
Someone's got it figured out. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Thanks for letting me borrow your giant.
Jeremy says you can't receive more than 2 command points or 2 command abilities in the command phase. So I'd have to find some other way of getting him +1 to hit.
Okay.
But either way, this was a great game, Don.
Yeah.
Thanks
likewise.
for coming. Thanks to at least Jeremy for tuning in.
Not just tuning in,
but
giving us great feedback and analyses.
Fun mid-game objectives to just go for and try some different stuff out. Yeah. This was a good game. And we'll be back in 2 weeks with some more Age of Sigmar, and we'll be on the Neighborhood Wall next week with some 40K.
And I got some painted new squig action that
Nice.
I'm ready to play. So
that'll be dope.
yeah.
I can bring. I'll bust out the pink robots. They're so close.
All right.
They're so close.
Pink organics versus pink robotics.
I know, right? It'll be great.
Yeah.
Anyway, again, thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been Salmon Hammer.